Whose idea was it to put 28 hold behind the paywall? Fuck this place. Or behind channel points, I should say, at least. 1 second. Hello? Right, there we go. Sorry. Bit of a technical... Well, I've got to say technical difficulties for once. But a technical misunderstanding right there. We should be good. Can you hear me? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Easy Green, Slops, Chaz, Scotty, Bybeat, welcome to the stream. Good job Bybeat's here. It would be entirely orange otherwise. Green otherwise. Surely our Lloydness has a million channel points. Something like that, yeah. That poor account's been in every stream. Do you have to have audio on to hear, to get, like, maximum channel points or something? So that stop people, you know what I mean, having, like, Doomhaus channel point fans that you can set up. Can you imagine? Right, is everything working alright? Can you see me? Can you hear me? I'm getting so flustered lately when I start the stream. Goddamn stupid Doomhaus. I think it's the nerves of playing Valheim. It's getting to me, but it might not. This might be one of the last 5 or 6 Valheim streams, if not the last 2 or 3. Imagine. Congratulations for your X-Slop stream title. Wait, what's my stream title today? I can't remember. Oh, Big Farmer. Well, that's what I'm doing today. Because yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I discovered the location, finally, of the 5th and final boss of Valheim. I went there yesterday. I had a brainwave, right? That if I dig a pit around the boss's summon location, maybe he can't move and I can fight him on my terms instead of, like, Bone Mass, the entire zone's terms. Turns out, actually was genius. Good idea once. Yeah, trench warfare, precisely. But I did discover that I can't do shit all unless I have frost arrows, so I need the necessaries to make frost arrows, which means I need fuckloads of obsidian, and I need a shitload of freeze glands, which is one of the most disgusting item names in the world. So I'm going to be big farming that kind of shit today. Might have a little tickle at the boss and see if I can get his health down slightly. Alkarion, welcome to the stream as well. Doomhaus channel point fans, that's some type of oxymoron. I mean, you don't seem to like him with the amount that you keep throwing into Razor's pockets, Alkarion. I've seen you. Right, let's get rid of one music so we can enjoy the other. Let's get into game. My goal today is to have, like, overflowing amounts of resources ready to fight Yagluth next week. And then we might be moving on to, finally, the State of Decay for 2022 playthrough, imagine. Oh, fine, rub it in, I will.
Mr. Streamer Sir, by laws that govern the Valheim community you cannot farm materials, that is considered cheesing.
That guy yesterday. I don't know if that was his point, but it was funny. I think Slops, you'll be able to relate to this by streaming regularly in the Minecraft section. I spawned the 5th boss yesterday, but I was worried about him walking around like sometimes the bosses do if you spawn him when you aren't ready to kill him. So I dug a trench around where the boss spawns so it can't wander off. And while I was fighting in this trench technique, the boss sort of peeked one of its arms down, and I could have just stood there and just killed the boss, but I said, nah, this is technically, I wouldn't be happy killing the boss like this. It would be cheesing. And then this guy went on this, what did he say, Chaz? It was something along them lines. He was like, well, technically, according to the rules of the Valheim community, if you was to dig a pit, or if you was to use all in it, they kept listing all of this stuff that would classify as cheesing. Brilliant. Technical misunderstandings are the best misunderstandings. This is true. Yes. Definitely. You can't hear me. You click. What, like a dolphin?
I caught my girlfriend cheating with my best friend. She was tired of getting beaten all the time, and he was jealous of all my money and property. I was so upset when I found out, that I flipped the game board over and left them to pick up all the pieces.
What I really like about it, what I find more funny about this than anything is the fact that Santa's out here Googling cheating on girlfriend jokes. I don't know why that feels like the funniest part of all this. Santa, thank you for the bits as well. Chaz, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Dude was like, the Valheim community rules say stopping a boss from leaving the zone is cheesing. And he says, and that is a fact, not an opinion. I love it. I've never had that before. That's kind of new to me. Right, this is all the obsidian that I brought back yesterday. So I need, for these arrows, I need obsidian and freeze glands. But I also need loads of feathers, of which I don't have many. Maybe I'd take all of this out. Now, do I need wood for these? Yeah, I need 8 wood per stack. Fucking woof. I'll go get some wood, and then we'll get some arrows made and get started. There are rules of a Valheim community? Apparently, yeah. I think what it was I was holding up some moral of what I think is and isn't a fair kill. By saying, like, I don't want to take advantage of the fact that that I could just exploit the fact that the boss's arm was into the pit, and I said I don't want to do that. That wouldn't feel right. It wouldn't feel. And he immediately thought, "Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! You can't make rules for yourself. We've got very strict rules, and here they are." Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. It's almost like you're not doing this for the respect of. I think it might have been an affront on the Valheim community that somebody was making up their own rules and their own boundaries and their own margins. Apparently not playing Valheim exactly the same way as others means you're playing it wrong. I think what it might have been is because I was saying, like, I think most people, like probably the speedruns and everything, as they should, will probably use tactics like that because they can repeat them and it's a way to get the boss killed fast, right? And without much resistance. So I think when I was, like, saying I won't do that personally because I won't feel satisfied that it's a clean kill, he was like, no, what? No, you hypocrite. Well, what if? And then he started looking for reasons why he could make my comfort area illegitimate as well. Does that make sense? Razor, welcome to the stream. Hello there. Stubbler makes the rules. Well, I make the rules for myself. I dare say that's fair, right? Yeah, it might have been just a case of pointing out hypocrisy, I think. I don't know. I bet they were a riot as kids in an actual fucking sandbox. Yeah, it might have just been a confusion of me saying, here's the right way to play. But the idea that somebody on the internet wasn't trying to force their ideas onto other people was not even something that crossed their mind. So they started defending the communities. I don't know. What did I go and do that for? Oh yeah, I'm going to make as many arrows as possible. Frost arrows, this is the way. Wait, what am I missing now? I fucking didn't get all my obsidian out, did I? Let me go get my obsidian back. I was expecting him to toss some photos in Discord. If you don't build like this, you're wrong. Silly business. As I said yesterday, fuck the Valheim community. Yeah, exactly. Fuck any form of... If you're just holding... If somebody has an intention to join said community, then that's fine. Hold them to that standard. But if not... What are you doing? Dude was cringy. Stating the way the game is played as fact already loses... No, I think it... Yeah. What it was saying as fact was like... And this is what the Valheim community thinks fact. If I just run out of feathers... I tell you what I need to... Oh, I'm going to have to do a little bit of sorting before we go out hunting, boys and girls. I apologise. Let me just put that in there as well. Then I need... What was the other ingredient? I guess wood, right? That goes there, that goes there. I'm going to do a bit of sorting, bear with me. Crystals in there, that trophy in there. That can go in the Chaz Destroyer or whatever it's called, as can that. 2 mushrooms I need, actually, for cooking. Them there. Grey dwarf eyes. Everybody loves grey dwarf eyes. There's nobody on earth that thinks they're just cluttering up their inventory for no fucking reason. I'll tell you what I will do. I'm going to make some stone piles to clear the hay. Yeah, sorry, what I was going to say is if anybody has like a vested interest in joining a video games community and wants to be accepted in that, and they all have their own set of sort of we make some stone piles, by the way, just to get rid of some stone so it's not messing up my stone box. Then that's fine, right? But if somebody that hasn't chosen to buy into said thing... But again, I don't think he was holding up any community standards as much as he was trying to back up his...
I was checking out the Valheim community rules, and you have to be facing a chest at a 30-degree angle, facing towards it before you're allowed to open it. And if it doesn't contain more than 3 different items, you're not allowed to take anything from it until you add at least 1 new item. Violations are to be reported, so you've been warned.
Fucking hell. Kitten, welcome to the stream as well. I'll carry on, thank you for the bits. If you play Sonic 2 with a screen, you're a fucking amateur. Yesterday's Slops, there was a guy that came into the stream, and there was a... I did a specific thing on the boss that I attempted yesterday. I didn't manage to kill it. But I attempted a boss yesterday, and I did a specific tactic on it that I planned ahead of time to sort of lock the boss into this place so that it wouldn't roam around, right? And I could fight it from range. I dug a big pit and did all this building work. And a guy was watching the stream and he was fine with it. And then the boss's arm, I was stood in the bottom of the pit and the boss's arm sort of creeped in to a point where I could just hit it, where he couldn't hit me. And I could have just stood there and kept whacking until the boss died. But I stopped and I said, I'm not going to try and do this because it feels like doesn't feel like a satisfying way to play. It feels like I'm exploiting a hitbox error as opposed to actually fighting within the spirit of the game. And he immediately got defensive and started saying that digging a pit is against the... And all the things he said was, and the Valheim community would agree with me. And that is a fact, not an opinion. It was like, and it was funny. It's dropping for alert. Roger, roger. Keep in mind, Slops, it was a test to see what will happen when certain ammo and whatnot. No, it was hitting the boss's arm, Kitten, and it was me saying, I'm not going to try and attempt the boss like this, because it would be cheesy. So he had a go at me for... Yeah, just one of them trying to uphold the standards. But I think he maybe just started bringing that up because of... Because he wanted to counter me, and he wanted to say, yeah, but have you thought that actually... And he decided to use the entire Valheim community in his defence. What a guy. I'm going to keep all of those foods now, because we're only going to the mountains to farm, right? You got fat, thank you, baby. See, this is the kind of constructive criticism I could take. I got this sort of stuff before quitting Minecraft forever. That's what I was saying earlier, Slops. I think it might have been AFK briefly. And when I started explaining it, I said Slops should be familiar with this stream within the Valheim community. Oh, it was just a test run, yeah. See what'll happen not digging a pit to cheese the bot. Yeah, true. They'll probably have something against underground submarines and treat you not having an underground. Okay, now, Stubbler, are we ready to go up the mountain and chop some stuff? I'm going to go and grab some... Do I have enough? I don't have any feathers, do I? I need feathers, and you don't really get feathers on a mountaintop. And I don't want to use some of my good arrows. What arrows are these? Flint head arrows. God, it's been a while. Fire arrows aren't going to be any use up the mountains, are they? 66 arrows enough? Because I need now to go and get more freeze glands. Which means I need to go up and kill drakes, which means going up Siddle's Peak. This is not the best food in the world, but I don't want to use the best food. The community would agree with me, as if that's some sort of point of authority, absolutely. Then I want, what, 2 more... Have I run out of bread? Have I actually run out of bread? Idiot. I'm going to make some bread. Is that enough? Yeah, that might be enough. Let me bake this bread. So if I can have... What's the goal for the amount of... What's the goal for the amount of frost arrows I should get today? Imagine playing a game how you want to play it, I know, right? Well, that was it. I was picking a very individual way of playing by saying, I don't feel like this is right, but I'm going to be alright with this, etc, etc. bonkers, but it might catch on. If streamer isn't careful, the Valheim community is going to raid his place, delete his game, and make Stubbler start over. Curse the Valheim community. I mean, we should also say the Valheim community probably doesn't give a flying fuck about how people play, right? Whatever the Valheim community looks like. Wherever these sorts of people congregate. I had the elder dough I needed right there. Good. Right, that's plenty of food to go out on this mission now. And because it's daytime, I'm going to put Stubble's new padded helmet on. Thoughts? And we're going to go up the mountain. 682 or 683 frost arrows. I'll take that. A lot of people at Gwynblade, a lot of people have backed themselves into a corner where they think there's a wrong way to play sandbox games, and I'm not sure how we got here. Yeah. This is going to sound like a very Stubbler thing to bring up, so bear with me. But is there a case of when the people that buy games and immediately get a guide and just follow the guide all the way to the end, those people know what is, fair to say, objectively the best way to play? So do they then go into a stream where somebody hasn't done that and think, God, these people are so stupid, they need my help? Oh dear, did they not realise there's a better way? That's what it is, right? It might be from a place of, not from a place of moral superiority or whatever. It might also be just from trying to help in the most smug, self-satisfied way imaginable. I bet this community hangs out in the coolest bars. Reminds me of how Cheeky was playing a racing game and a random said, hey, you can't drive like that, it's against the rules. And Cheeky was like, what the fuck? Who said that? Imagine Cheeky, of all people, receiving that information. What about this game and Minecraft inspires rigidity? Well put. Pretentious kitten, absolutely. Canada man, welcome to the stream. How are we?
Holy Testicle Tuesday!
We have been told of many attempts to go against our set community rules. If you continue, we will have to sanct you, do things. We are no sure what is, we are only 13 and our moms make us go bed by 7. But we will do stuff if you not do stuff right.
We will do stuff if you not do stuff right. Valheim community, thank you for the £1. I will make sure to stay in my lane, I promise. Holy shit in compression. I've had people completely unable to understand why I don't want Minecraft to be hyper efficient and automated. Yeah, some people lose their mind, right? I mean, there's also people that get so excited when they see somebody that's not playing the game as efficiently as they are, and they cannot wait to flex that knowledge. So excited. I'm loving this. Can it be the topic for the rest of the week? Yeah, let's talk about how strict the Valheim community is in Polybridge, Chaz. I'm sure everybody will enjoy that tomorrow. Cool, I'll just be over here with my unlimited iron then. Is that what somebody actually said to you, Slops? Fucking hell. Oh god, hang on a minute. Alright then, if you want to see how somebody shouldn't play Valheim, get ready for this. Actually, that was a block, that wasn't terrible. That was a bad parry. As an American in the UK, I'm not really sure which lane is mine anymore. Who needs a lane? Not a lane as in, I don't know, somebody called a lane that might be particularly useless. That was a crit though. That was a block, not a parry. Stubble! Keep mistaking that combination. Loses a bit of fun if you fully automate it. Yeah, absolutely. It's cool to say that you've done it, but then what do you do? I could use a lane. Just everybody leave a lane alone. I wasn't... Wow, that was a really beautiful bit of language to say. Leave a lane alone. Everybody say that. That's like song. Throw that away. I don't need stone, do I? I've got stone forever. I need drakes, oddly, and this is maybe the first time I've ever been to the mountains and not found any drakes. Drakes and obsidian is what I'm up here for. If you have unlimited iron, you don't have to explore for it, and I like exploring. Their way is valid too, but my way is my way, precisely. It's not that somebody's trying to counter the fact that their way is good, is it? It's like... There we go. Hello, Drake. I've hated your entire species for about 6 months. But now I need you. Some people get more experience out of being shit in a way they worked out, as opposed to being efficient in a way you just Googled it. Neither are valid or invalid. I've been in a lane. If you don't play the way I want to play, this just isn't going to work. Yeah, exactly, Canada Man. Yesterday we had somebody come in, and I was doing a tactic on the boss, on one of the bosses, the 5th boss, and they said the Valheim community would consider this not a real way to fight the boss or something like that. And I thought, and that's what we're all discussing now. Silly business, all told. Right, drakes. Do I just keep explore? If I wanted to mine silver, by the way, I'd have 35 drakes doing backflips at my... There we go. Hello, sir. As I said, if you're not going to play the game my way, why am I even here? If you're not going to install me as the resident expert in this game, then what is the point in streaming? Have I just got another drake? Okay, we're getting good drakes. There's a difference between... I mean, server rules is one thing, yeah, but this is Valheim community, as in judging my single-player playthrough. My first single-player playthrough, which is completely blind. Judging it against community standards. Don't roll down the hill, please. Thank you to that rock for stopping that. I'm going to end up with a record for the most foghorn sounds. Is that not a sign that it's working? I've done it before, where I played games following guides religiously. Done more with self-exploration. It's so much more enjoyable. It's better to be shit on your own terms, right, than just paint by numbers. I think, anyway. But then... the whole point of this discussion is that you should be able to choose how you play something, right? I hear no matter what lane you're in the UK, you're in the wrong lane according to lorry drivers. You know, the ones that drive trucks that call it a lorry to feel special. Do you know, I was thinking about this debate. I've not heard anybody call it a lorry for quite some time. Basically, play how you want, I'm not your dad. I mean, I'll agree with the first thing, but... you know as well as everybody else here is you can't prove the latter. If a UK lorry driver calls themselves a truck driver, I'd assume... He's not wrong. Really, I figured that was a term used over here. It's, it is used, but everybody I've ever met in the industry, and I spent a lot of time on the docks, income is it? They were all wagon drivers in their own heads. Everything was a wagon. Wagon this, wagon that. Wagon all over the place. Single player at that, yeah, just brutal really. I think the Valheim community would agree to that too. What, that the single player version... playthrough is brutal. Do you know what? It has proved brutal. Which is why, when I summoned the 5th boss, which is I'm yet to kill, which is why I dug a big pit around his launch thing, because I had such a brutal experience with bone mass running all over the map. So I dug a pit to lock him into his area so he wouldn't move, and that was what was being judged as cheesing. Shake, welcome to the stream as well, and once again, well said. If I'm hunting drakes on the mountain, I might be better off just standing still and letting them come to me. But then we have to look at how beautiful Stubbler is by night. Truck over here refers to railway stuff, right? A truck. I've heard trucks be the dumpers that carry aggregate and hardcore and stuff, right? Like them single... But a wagon is the one that has a tractor and a trailer. Well, that's where it seems to be in very specific East Yorkshire haulage industry, or the docks. Wagon or lorry is canon, yeah. There you go, boys and girls. There's an interesting topic of conversation, Chaz. You was expecting us to talk about backseating in the Valheim community for the rest of the week. And now you've got me talking about UK haulage terminology. I think that one came out wrong. I was just trying to throw it back at them. The Valheim community is probably one of the nicest I've seen in a while. Yes, exactly. That's true, that's true. Everybody we've met through this so far has been very pleasant. And red truck, yellow truck just doesn't work. Truck to me is a big dumping wagon with an... Yeah, there we go. Similar to you, shit. I like the idea of any of this stuff being canon. Right, can I have some drakes, please? Can I be attacked by anything with wings? Preferably not murder again, because fuck that. I would do some parkour down here, but Chris Man's not here to appreciate it just yet. To be fair, when do we ever know what's going to happen? Fair, absolutely fair. Orange truck, green truck. I hear a drake. I was going to say cardboard box. Just imagine that I'd finished that joke off, Shake. Not that it was worth it, go. Where can I hear a drake? Stupid streamlight, and I'm having to actually do this to get a better view in the darkness. I can hear a drake somewhere. I've currently only got 3 drake glands. This way. Let's go investigate. For some reason, when I hear lorry, I think of those delivery trucks UPS drives. There he is! And he's just got slapped by his stun, but no, there he is, look. I think I hit my shot. Oh, God! Actually, that was damage. Shit. Stubbler, stay down. Don't go around that corner. There's a golem there. There's the drake. And I just fell off and took some major damage. I actually nailed that shot and didn't think I had. Good. Right, where did it die? Down there. Golem, I need you to not be so aggressive, if that's okay with you. I might kill it. I need to practice my parry timing on these things. So I always miss that double and then he goes walkabout, look. Glands or glands? Important difference. What's a gland? That's why you all get together and play Defense of the Ancients. Right, this one I always miss. See, that was a parry. Ah, I got that one though. Ooh, them things are satisfying to kill. There you go now. You might be able to watch the stream without it being incredibly blurry. So how many glands is that now? 4. I need wolf meat while I'm up here as well. My gland is old, but she's... If ever there was a good usage of 28 say what, or whatever the fucking title is in this stupid stream. I think I convinced myself to play My Summer Car again after we're done with Polybridge. Is that a drake? Was that a drake sound? It is, but why can't I see it? Sounds like it's over here. I never actually beat it, Slots. No, apparently there is a way to beat it, but we don't know what it is just yet. I think it's something to do with that rally. You know, there's like I don't know if you remember, but there was like always like a rally going on the top road. I think it might be something to do with competing in that. That would sound about right. I remember Precious Little. I was always like trying to deliver wood for money, and there was just constant rally cars driving about. Where is that drake? I really need these glands so I can move on to farming food. Fuck this game. 12, welcome to the stream. I'm farming all sorts. I summoned the last boss yesterday, 12. So I need specific arrows and stuff, and I'm up here trying to farm the drakes to get their glands. It's disgusting. 12, welcome to the stream though. Satan, welcome to the stream. How are we both? I added my summer car to my list after hearing about it, and I'm looking forward to trying it. It is ridiculous, frankly. It's very difficult to not sell people on the concept of it, but with that description that we've worked out. Is that a... I swear I saw moving wings in the distance. I hate needing drakes. I turned most of mine into ice cream, and I'm not joking. I don't want to go to class today. It's raining and I need to ride my bike. Any thoughts? Google a picture of a positive... No. Just be honest. I think 12. Did you know anything about... Yeah, you actually do need a pretty in-depth knowledge of how to be a mechanic to play it, because at its root, as good of a life simulator as it is, or as attempted life simulator, you also need quite an in-depth knowledge about being a mechanic. I know the following about cars. They go... Not if you're not good enough at the game, though. That is the parry that I missed. There's the second parry. If I can do that multiple times on these stone golems, there'll be no more a problem. Another hit, Stubbler. There we go. Bought the latest Spider-Man film earlier. Finally going to get round to watching it. Good stuff. They're coming out pretty fucking quick. Dropped out of school, that's what I did. I wouldn't recommend it, but it worked for me. There you go. Then you might know about the fine specifics of building a car from scratch. That way I can see Doctor Strange without loads of spoilers when it finally gets released for streaming. Depends where you go looking, though, saying, right? Mechanic. From what I learnt rewatching all of My Summer Car is Stubbler knows shit about cars. Do you mean Stubbler knows shit about cars? Or Stubbler knows shit about cars? Because both that... The irony being that means both. I too wondered this. Does Stubbler know shit all? Or does Stubbler know his shit? Fair Nooks, welcome to the stream. You're probably not missing the backhand, just doesn't stagger for more than a split second. Got it. Ooh, I'm going to avoid the last part, but yes, I'm going to practice and see if I can work it out. Oh, knows shit all. I see. The trouble is when I was playing that game, the thing that I didn't know about was the day 400, by the way, without a death, is I was struggling with the... It wasn't how each individual part goes together. It was A, how specific you have to aim with the parts in the game that was confusing me, and B, the order in which you build this shit. Like, it was the order that was the problem. I don't know what you mean. Also, on an unrelated note, how's that game you keep broadcasted in Discord? Whoa, what game I keep broadcasted in Discord? Excuse me. There is no sharing of anything. And oh, is that a freeze gland? That's a drake, though. If I can hit my crop, not kill it. If a drake could just have health for 5 seconds. Fair Nooks, welcome to the stream, though. Also, as an unrelated note, yes. Does he know shit all about cars, or does he know shit all about cars? Stupid English language and its pronunciation obsession. Not pronunciation. Punctuation obsession. Right, where did that drake die? The one you... Oh, I see, Satan. The pirate one. Right, where the fuck is... Where did it die? Did it actually slide all the way down the mountain with my freeze gland? That was its freeze gland, but I... It's a brutal world in Valheim. Just stop judging me. I didn't write the rules. I just went on the Valheim community website and followed them word for word. Stubbler really knows shit. He's an expert on it. I've seen his collection. It's a bit whiffy. Are you talking about the company I keep? Because agreed. Right, let's get a bit of practicing on this mob. That was pretty good. Ah, okay, I did not expect that second one to come so quickly. I think the problem with them is they have... Or the problem I am having... I wouldn't dare to insult Valheim. Oh, shit. Is that there's so many attacks that come back to back. That's the pops of this. They do a lot of double attacks look like this. So you have to be really tight to try and find the window. I think I did alright. Oh god, I mean I had a guide for the basic order of things, but we got it done. I needed Cheeky for the electrics if I remember. I needed a lot of help from Cheeky. There was streams where I was stuck on something and I didn't have Cheeky, so I just went and did something else. Yes, Drake! You see, the good thing about Drakes is they really like to third wheel fights. So if I just pick on the stone golem, you're guaranteed to get one of these little shit brits comes in just to be annoying. And luckily, they're exactly what I need. Stupid things. Do you think I can get rested if I just plant... It's just like a little bit under here that's got a roof, maybe. If I stick a campfire there. Am I technically resting? No? Do I have enough wood to... No? Okay. Worth a try. I think I had to have a roof over me, and there was no such part of this building. Where's that Drake I can hear? Do I keep going until I've got 10 glands? There. Right, don't kill it. Just aggro it. Hello? Can you come up here and fight me, please? There we go. So I found a stray bit of onion on my desk. Lobbed it in an old glass of squash that was about 5% full, thinking I won't drink that. I go refill it soon. A few hours later, got a bit thirsty and drank the onion squash by mistake. How do you end up in a situation in life, Shake, where you have rogue onion that you... Disgusting. So how long have you got to live, according to medical professionals? Exactly, different attacks from the same creature. Yes, yes. I mean, it's not that they're different as much as... sorry, my point was not that they're different as much as they're back-to-back, right? And in quick succession. For a parry build, it's important to learn, right? Which I intend to do, hopefully. Stream title idea, Gland Turismo. Gland! Fucking Gwynblade over here, pretending I've made a mistake and then leading everyone. I wanted to get rested here. I was so excited about getting rested. I was just going to put a little campfire down here and get rested and live happily ever after. WebMD says 1 hour and 99 years. Well, in 99 years, you better start putting your estate in order. I'm getting a bit sick of these things spawning, frankly. There it is. I didn't have my axe equipped because I'm some sort of idiot. I very much shouldn't have avoided that. Having a rogue onion is quite normal. What fucking lifestyles do you people lead? There's the parry. Parry White over here. Talking about my stray onion when you go around with pocket meat by all accounts. You know nothing! Neither does Gwynblade. Which has been widely established. I'm actually missing all of these parries, have you noticed? Having Rogue Onion is quite... Professor Onion's welcome to the stream. It's almost like we touched on somebody's area of expertise. Squash. Squash is... it's like very highly concentrated fruit juice. And you put a little bit in the bottom of your glass and fill it with water and you've got a refreshing drink. It's very popular in working class Britain. It's probably very popular in all Britain, but I can only speak for... Pocket meat doesn't cause problems when drinking, though, shit. In Scotland they call it diluting. Yeah, which is more accurate than squash, frankly. I'm not quite sure why. Hey, remember them things you used to get? Is it right? I'm doing that thing where I speak really enthusiastic about something and make myself look weird. Remember them? You had them were like little sachets of like squeegee. Oh God, it's serious.
Are you some kind of loser?
Yeah. Why?
Well, punk.
Yes.
I heard you're cheesing the final boss. You haven't even trained up your farts skill. Do you even know how to play South Park? And yes, it's diluting juice. Fight me.
I like how we started insulting Scotland halfway through Siddles' bits. Fuck's sake. Siddles, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Siddles is the best Valheim, the most knowledgeable Valheim player here, by far. Burger Bomber, welcome to the stream. Goddamn, when is the new fresh server? Doomhaus raiding? Burger, welcome to the stream. Honestly, we're still currently... The guild that we were raiding in is still active, Burger, on Darrowshire, and we intended to get to Nax, but the guild just was a bit shit, and we've all decided to just not play there anymore. So we're having a nice long break. Burger, how's it going? Siddles, welcome to the stream. Have you just done your big vote? Go Democracy. They serve Robinsons at Wimbledon, so I think it's up... Oh, yeah. Yeah, but they call it cordial, like Gwendolyn says, shake. Therefore, don't trust them. Roundish Robinson squash things, they still do them. Yeah, where you squirt a bit in. I forgot that Siddles interrupted me during that sitting. You squirt a bit in your water. Genius idea, really. It's up there with reggae sauce and anything in the innovations catalogue. We have them quite a bit for the kids when you're out and about. It's so genius. Genius. What if you just cut it open and ate that stuff? Would you die, or? Squash makes it sound like you're drinking butternut juice. Rogue onion, rogue celery, rogue grand turkey. I live with it all. Rogue onion was brilliant, by the way, because it was like a prequel that led into the very, very good. Lemon barley is the Toryest of all squash. It is, actually. I had a dream last night. I was in a pub lock-in in Scotland and we were having a grand old time until I opened my mouth and got kicked out for being English. Racist. Racist. Fucking people in Shake's dreams are racist pricks. Lassie comes down the pub with her own for her vodka. We don't charge for blackcurrant. But she has one of them little things to put in her vodka. Squash as a spirit mix. It does sound a bit grim, yeah. What was the name of what was the lager and blackcurrant? What was that? That was called lager and black, right? I was about to say summer fruits, fruit and barley Robinsons is the tits. What did you say that teenage girls drink down the park yesterday, Scotty? Get a load of this for the North-South divide slops. What was it you said, Scotty? He said that's what teenage girls drink down the park. Vimto is the ultimate. Ida flower and mint or something. No way. No, it wasn't that, it was something else. But it was similar. What was like Zinfandel? There we go, yeah. Blossom Hill White Zinfandel wine is what teenage girls drink in the park down south. Holy shit. I know it is, but like, there's a difference between that. And I said that my point of reference on this was I watched 4 teenage girls, when I was the same age for the record, try and get drunk as best they could in a park with 4 pint cans of Boddingtons they'd stolen out of the fridge. It's a bit different now. We're having, yeah, exactly, white cider. Like White Lightning, but without a brand name. There's a Drake. Fucking Boddingtons. I mean, credit to them for trying. Fucking hell. The cream of Manchester. Is that what it calls itself? What does it call itself? The cream of... Yeah, because there is that big Boddington's factory, isn't it, near the MEN? And it stinks all around there. That's one other problem with being in the north, is everywhere just puts their factories here because they stink, and they don't want them anywhere near the nice places. Right, I need one more Drake, and then I've got 10, and that should do me for these, and I can go and start farming something a bit more enjoyable to farm. Big man, if you fuck off, please. I too still call it the... Oh yeah, what's it called now? It's called something else. It's absolutely the Emir. Very weird how Boddingtons and Newcastle Brown have somehow penetrated America. Have they? It's called the AO now. I don't know whether you and Shaker are saying that's what it's called, or you're just quoting that wolf I just killed. To Parkway Drive there in October with shitty Siddles. God damn, why do Siddles have to pervade everything we do? Or the MEN. Is it just called the Manchester Arena now or something? It was the Evening Standard thing on it. No, Manchester Evening News Arena, that's it. So it is the AO Arena. So that's changed since I last went, I think. But oh, there we go. So it was the Manchester Arena in the Gap, I see. Have I got enough stone to knock up a quick campfire so I can get rested? My friend didn't want to go to London, so Siddles was the next... I'm sorry, Scotty. We've all done things we aren't proud of. Is it another mum's next toe thing? I guess Parkway Drive could get away with it a little bit from not being a mum's net band. It's like the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff. And the NEC, they called them branded names where it's never going to take. Yeah. It's like what I don't like is how football grounds have started naming themselves the London Arena and the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and the Brentford Community Stadium. What's all that about? Am I a bit of a knobhead for thinking they should just name them after the road they're on, or the local area or something like that? The London Stadium. Shut up. Do you find yourself being really gatekeepy with football slots? Because I very much do. Why have I lost rested? Oh, because there's a wolf in my house. Go away. Yeah, no. Bit of a knobhead, but not because of that. I find myself being really sort of gatekeepy, and I don't know why. Yeah, it's definitely better than selling naming rights, that's true. I guess it's still neutral. Not in the past, but I'm non-league now, so yes. Yeah, true. Brentford Community Stadium sounds less pretentious than Bridge Park or something, though. Well, I guess you're right. But then at least it's a location. But you can't exactly... Like, we sing Fortress Ellen Road and stuff like that. Like, you can't really say that about Fortress Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Altrincham just make the leap. Just made the... Did they actually... to full-time professional club? Have they actually seen an uptick since all that Super League stuff? Not just yourself, but is there more than just... Yeah, it's better than T-Mobile Park. All that stuff's disgusting, right? So lame. For the Premier League, they were at Griffith. Yeah, they were. Yeah. I mean, what, last season, right? No, last season, yeah. If they got promoted the same time as we did, they'd have been spending their first stadium out of Griffin Park in their new stadium. Griffin Park's a better... The trouble is, why don't you call it Griffin Park again? Because it's like fucking... quarter of a mile away, if that. Well enough to go pro anyway. Good shit. Good shit. With everything that happened to Bury and clubs like that, like, it's nice to hear that that's still happening. Exactly, Scotty. It's like 2 streets away. Just call it Griffin Park and shut up. But yeah, like... I don't know, like... I think coming into the Premier League's made me realise what modern football's actually like. Shrewsbury just changed from Gay Meadow to New Meadow with the new stadium. Wait, Siddle, so you support 2 teams? One plays at Gayfield and the other played at Gay Meadow? Must have realised it's a sin. Griffin Park, where you had to walk through an alleyway between 2 houses to get to the away stand. Is that Griffin Park? I thought that was Luton's ground. I thought that was Luton's ground. Is that Griffin Park as well? What's Luton Town's ground called? It was an honest coincidence, but yes. Griffin Park are very similar, I see. It's brilliant though, you're walking into the stadium and there's next doors hanging out or washing. It's so good. That's what I've always liked about Anfield. Say what you will about the club and the fans and who gives a fuck. What I really like about Anfield is there is one of the best football teams in the world and one of the most commercially viable, doing well football teams or whatever. And then just over the road, there is one of the roughest estates. Like literally over the street, there is one of the roughest estates in Liverpool. Like it is the most working class location possible, and there's something I like about that. Kenilworth Road, that's it, Shake. Yeah, that's the one where you go under somebody's living room and then out into the... You got to love it. Altrincham have achieved reasonably well as a part-time club, so that stretching resources should, in theory, be massive. And imagine how good the careers are going to be for these people if they can survive. Only I know only I know is what was the Walkers and is now the King Power Stadium for Leicester. It was always Filbert Street, but was regularly called by the brand. Filbert, I've not heard that name in many years. Oh, I like all the traditional stuff though. Even if it makes me look like a bit of a snobby prick. Oh, I need feathers still, don't I? I forgot about that. Right. 23 freeze glands is pretty good. That's what we're here for. So now, how do I go out and farm feathers? That seems an astronomically stupid thing to go out and try and farm, just waiting for seagulls to wander down so I can hit my hole. But if we have to do it, we'll do it. Yeah, naming rights absolutely suck. It's ugly, isn't it? Findus Crispy Park. Cakes. Yeah, there's some ugly money. Ellen Road wouldn't sound nearly as intimidating as a United fan if it was called the Standard Life Golden Wonder Stadium. Yeah, the Lurpak Stadium. Yeah, precisely. And I think if we got a new stadium, it wouldn't have that reputation anymore. It used to say Lurpak really big above the East Stand slopes. Is my tip jar just completely empty? This is not me saying, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to work out whether it's broken. I think it might actually be broken. Let me just test something from before. What can we have? You can scroll really far down in Streamlabs. Here's a Mindright resub from 2 years ago. Is that going to fall in the jar? Yes, it is. Okay, good. I was just testing. I know, it used to be just happy, but you might as well go with it.
No, I'm empty.
Oh no. Sorry, Easy Green. They better fly pride flags above their stadiums if they're going to name it Gay Park. You might as well run with it, right?
Have a penny.
Easy Green, Shake. I wish I was just ludicrously wealthy so I could get naming rights. The Big Fanny Ball. What, for Ellen Road? Right, what am I out here for? I am out here now looking for... I guess I need... No, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's keep an eye out for seagulls, and I'll look out for... So I've got my mushroom and raspberry run going, look. We'll go up and I'll grab as many mushrooms as I can find, which should be to the south and then a little bit to the north. On my footy manager save, we've just built a new stadium and it's called the Ian Hinchcliffe Arena, and I hate it. What the hell has it been called that? Slops Cauldron. I thought they closed that place down. The Slops Cauldron. That was the name of Slops' underground D&D pub. Sweet, all done cleaning for today. Did you do behind your ears? Yesterday, Gwynglade, I was playing Sea of Thieves with Trim and Mina, and Eric joined the call, and he said, right, I've just done a big clean, and I said, did you do behind your ears? Fuck the fact that we're so similar. I hate it. He was a goalkeeper for us for about 7 years and achieved nothing, and then in the stadium after him. Right, is that all of the mushrooms? Is that all the mushrooms? Oh, there's some there as well. It's hard mushroom picking in the dark. If I've said one thing repeatedly over the course of my life, it's that. I fucking wish I had an underground D&D pub, imagine. Illicit D&D being played here, apparently. Whereas any of the managers or players who won the league are overlooked, it's just footy manager being daft. I mean, that's unironically funnier than most games that spend a lot of time trying to be, right? This is my mushroom line that I've been coming back to frequently. For some reason, there's like 6 mushrooms in a row. Make your millions as a punk band and buy your own underground D&D pub. Gabriel Overton Arena. I love making millions as a punk artist. Then again, the sad fact is a lot do, right? It's not even that sad. Who the hell's Andre Veroni? We had such a gamer pub, but sadly, thanks to COVID, it's shut down. I still watch their D&D stuff on here, though. What, they have, Oh, I see what you mean. It's on Twitch or something, right? I thought you were saying they did, like, illegal lock-ins or something and broadcast it to the internet. I think I picked these mushrooms earlier. Oh, a very bad ex-Liverpool player, I see. I guess I should have gone from the one before it, right? Manchester City's grounds, the Michael Brown Community Arena. Fucking hell. Totally what I'm on. Yeah. It would have been quite good if you want to broadcast it to the world, Kitten, and ruin their... Where's my mushrooms? There's some mushrooms meant to be here. Muggins over here marked them on the map and then went out to go look for mushrooms in the dark. What a pro. Oh, I need cloudberries today as well, don't I? I forgot about that. Is there any mushrooms over here? Keep an eye out for red mushrooms. Why is there a goblin berserker in the meadows? Illegal gambling D&D hall, you know, the Doomhaus isn't the world. Imagine being here and thinking you're important. Why is the goblins here? Big man, I've got very little food. Do you mind not... Why is this here? I love fighting these now. Remember when I was terrified of these things? Ow, that one nearly one-shot me. And it's going to do. Don't give them a clip, Stubbler. Don't give them a clip. I've edited enough best-ofs to know that if I'd have said, can you remember when I was scared of these things and got one shot, there was going to be... The platform would have fallen down from the amount of hammer the clip button got pressed. Oh yeah, I had a Horde event last night, that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, the Horde came and I must have left one in the woods. Yeah, that was at the end of yesterday's stream, wasn't it? I was late on in it. I'm going to make a ton of money selling shrimp and buy some naming rights. Easy Green Field is a perfect... I mean, it is really. But it's one of them things where the opposition crowds will just mock you ceaselessly for thinking that you have the right to have the one name Easy in your stadium there. Kitten, we must not turn every conversation to be about Forrest Gump. I'm blaming you for this. Easy Green might have... He might have... Do you know what I mean? He might have not meant that. Right, I need feathers and I need mushrooms. What do you mean, hello? Easy Green might have meant something else. I'm important to my mum and that. And then Bybeat says, of course. Is this the... Are Bybeat and Slops related? I know we've all thought it for a long time, but I guess now's the time we actually start to put a proper theory together. Hello, it's my God-given right as an Alabama woman to bring up Forrest Gump as much as possible. You know what? Spending a lot of fucking time with you this year, Kit, and I can tell. Every third conversation. Just get out, Seagull, hit your... Bubba in that film is by far and away one of the best characters on screen ever, right? It hurts my heart watching that bit. And to think they made the Bubba Gump shrimp thing just to sell a bit of fucking seafood. Don't do that. Don't do that. And according, Easy Green, to the Forrest Gump community, and they would agree with me on this, and that is a fact, not opinion, Kitten has it right. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. I apologise that the alert thing's not working. I think I need to change that. What should that alert, the thing, where it says recent follower down here? I should get rid of all of it because it looks crap, I acknowledge that, but I'm not going to because I'm going to stick with it. But what should the orange thing say, if not most recent follower? Because I can't get that thing to stay updating. Maybe most bits in a week or something. It can be called like biggest spammer or something like that. Okay, now I can't farm anything because of the mist. Thank you, game, as always. I was farming mushrooms. Also, Stubbler, don't you put the Gump convos on me, all on me. Eric started it. Yeah, but Eric was just picking up what you was putting down. Just leeching onto it. Right, well I can't do fucking shit like this, can I? Unfortunately. I've got no visibility, it's dark, and I aren't going to sleep, by the way. I don't want to sleep in this game. I thought they banned using the word shrimp on here. You wait to hear what they do with it, Gwynblade. I sang Eric's song about leeches while typing that out. Fucking Eric. Scourge of the Damned. I'll get some raspberries while we're here. I just want seagulls to kill. Is it too much to ask? I need also farm... I need barley as well. Yeah, I do need a lot of barley. I guess I'll go through the portal. Maybe it's not as misty in the plains. I can get that done. For a game like this, you sure do go out at night a lot. Well, if I don't like sleeping in games like this, then I would be sat in the house just waiting, right? I'd rather be out and at least trying to get some stuff done with reduced visibility. Also, look at that view. Oh, it's just the sun's rising. Day 401 without a death. Pretty good, really. I like the sleep aspect. Yeah, it definitely makes things easier and a bit more pleasant, right? And a bit more convenient, and it means that you can avoid situations you don't want to be in regarding. Look at the lighting in this game regarding mist. It's pretty good. Fucking zero death, absolutely, kid. This game's... Oh... Are you really going to stand up there where I can't get the feathers if I kill you? You arsehole. Maybe I can... Have I really got not enough? I just want a tiny bit, just a little tiny bit of wood. Awful. Sometimes make oatmeal with barley flakes instead of oats and then a bit of cinnamon on top. It's not bad, but it takes some getting used to. You make oatmeal with barley flakes instead of oats. Barley flakes for oat. I guess that would work, right? Look at that sunrise. I love. It's like Kevin Keegan. I adore the sunrise in this game. It's so good. I'm one of those weird people that enjoy that flavour. Where did barley come from? Or was it just because I mentioned barley and that was what reminded you, baby? I was worried I'd missed some context in the conversation before it. Chris Man, my love. Welcome to the stream. It is true, right? Chris Man, how are we? Good morning. Sadly though, baby, I have 4 big ass bags of oatmeal to get through because I ordered 1 bag and they sent me 5. I can make cakes though, so it's okay. Chris Man, I'm trying to get feathers. I'm just trying to be ready for the boss, you know? And it just won't let me. Game hates Stubbler. Please don't fall in the canal. Okay. Just trying to get on the roof. There we go. Good. All that for a few fucking feathers. That's how desperate Stubbler's getting. I'm tired and haven't been eating much lately. Why not, Chris Man? I'm just not had the appetite. Alright, now, I need to make wolf skewers in quite a big number. So let me grab that, and that, and how many can I make? Let's keep making them, because this is the food I'm going to be using primarily. I did mention barley, baby, you're right. I just had to check that somebody hadn't said something that I'd missed. Imagine missing a chat message in this place. Imagine how much happier we'd all be if we did. You up there, onions there, that there, wolf meat there. Right, that's 4 more wolf skewers for the pile. I also need bread, but I need cooked fish to make fish wraps. Maybe we do some fishing next, that's what we'll do. Appetite's weird. You've been drinking on your dinners. That'll do it, Chris. Moog UK, welcome to the stream. You know what? This playthrough's been all kinds of weird, but the base is pretty good. I don't know how useful it is, but it at least looks alright. Welcome to the stream. Let's get some fish. I need some fish wraps. And then, maybe we'll do barley after the fish wraps. Base tour for a follow. Nah, you're alright. You can keep your follows, Moog. You'll see plenty of the base while I'm walking around it. But welcome to the stream regardless. Right, I am going to the capital portal though. Chris Man, get your appetite sorted. What time is it? You're not getting to know what fucking time it is, Razor. Flax!
Do a backflip and vapor I unfollow.
I can't fucking turn around on the spot, Chris Man, let alone do a backflip. Oh god, my feels are awful. Welcome to the new followers. You're not getting to know what time it is. You made me check it was a midstream break then, Razor, you prick. It's fuck you time, Razor. Kitten, for once, is correct. Show us your ears or I unfollow. Do you actually want to see them? I'll have to take my shirt off. Oh god, I've got me. Nobody look, I've got my farming spoon the wrong way around. How much flax do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thought you had your ears in a jar, no, that's baby. And they're not hers. Let me go like this and then let's go. Actually, how much barley do I have? I hate how informal my barley farm is. Chaz, I'm doing this as informal as possible just to trigger you, if that's alright. And then that leaves me with 30 barley. Let's go back through. Someone asked me to howl at the moon in Ghostwire for a follow. And I said no. I think it's the play, right? With all streams. You're right, Easy Green, I'm a ghost smoke. What are you on today, kitten? Can I have some? Then I asked like the Aussie song and they didn't get it, so I just ignored them after that. Respect. Probably somebody who thinks Post Malone made Aussie famous. Can I have some wind for my barley, please? I've been reading Kitten's breakfast tips, and I need it faster than this. I'll put my flax in the machine and we can go. I've got to say it's 4:21 for Bybee, right? What time is it in game? Do you have a way to find out for us? Satan? May I just remind everybody that's watching right now is that sundials don't often work very well in the mist. Neither does fishing, so let's go fishing. Apparently somewhere is Central Europe. Bybee lives in somewhere Central Europe. Clearly not as good as gorillas. Gorillas with wristwatches in the mist. Right. This is a game I like to play in Valheim, and the game is called Try and Fish Without Using Sea of Thieves fishing controls. Let's see if I can get it right. That was Bybeat's breakfast tips, not Kitten's breakfast tips, allegedly. Ah. I haven't been sober since Cheney shot his lawyer in the face, allegedly. I mean, I didn't say that. Razor said that. Yeah, we're going to try and get 2 ships on the same server because we're going to try and finally tick off everybody's commendations for this new event. So the most people around are possible. Well, I vote we just keep server hopping until we get it. Because that's what we're doing tonight, so we might as well. Right, tuna. Fucking got him. Chris, man, how many fish would you like me to catch? Bybee cats and for the moment my parents. Your parents have fled to Central Europe to escape you. You'd like 7 fish. I currently sit at 5, Chris, man, my love. Then we'll kill all the Megs and we'll kill the Shrouded again and live happily ever after. You want me to jump into the water, Bybee? That's not how you fish. You've got to be nice to the fish. I'm worried about having the midstream break now because every time I go for a break lately I get raided. In game, I mean. You're in Italy, I see. Hunting 12, respect. Right, there's a pike over there. Come on, you big pike bitch. Holy fuck, that was a good cast. Well done, Stubbler. That's probably going to burn up all my stamina just reeling it in. Look at that pike, he's thinking about it. Fuck. That worm looks top. Here he goes. He's going to make his play. Look, he's going to go around this rock and play a coil and he's just going to go poof, straight for the bait. Here he goes. Fishing's all about psychology, you see, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to understand their motives. Come on, you big shit. Stubbler, are we going to reel it in or are we just going to stand looking at it? You're going to run out of stamina. Pull it out, pull it up on land. That's the best way to do fishing. Am I going to actually lose the fish? I got it. Chris, man, there's your 7 fish. Never in doubt. Wait, you mean nobody else jumps into a lake, lets one loose, and then collects the fish that float to the surface? By one loose, do you mean the grenade? You asked for 12's pancreas as a souvenir. That's totally how you fish, precisely. Oh, sorry, I mean nade. Sorry, Gwynblade, I meant nade. Put that in there, that in there. I don't want resin in my food box. Get rid of that, can't we? Good, but then that's what I'm here for. Put that away, put that away, put that away, put that away, put that. Right. It is cooked fish that goes into a fish wraps, right? Yeah. Sure, let's call it a grenade. 20 spew. I like how I summoned the boss yesterday, by the way, and I've not gone anywhere near it today. It's just that ceaseless metal soundtrack, I can't get over it. Where can I have a midstream break that's actually safe? I can't be bothered to have a tumultuous midstream break again. Is there a skeleton place up near one of my portals or something I can use? Right, there's me barley. Gives a fish rat. There we go. Right, I can make 5 fish rats. No, I can't. I can make 4 fish rats. That's not bad. I could go to a dungeon and have it. That's actually a safe place, right? Where's the good food? There. And then it was bread, right? Was my other one, but I don't have any barley. Shit. I guess I am processing barley as we speak. Oh no, I do have bread. I've got a load of dough here, and I keep forgetting I've got this. I could have it in the treehouse, because that would stop my base getting raided, right? Have I got a skeleton place anywhere near? If I was to teleport up here... No, teleport to Yak, there's no skeleton place there, is there? Camp Toss doesn't have any, and I can't teleport up that way anyway. Camp Bum would be foolish, because that's in the plains, and I'd just get eaten by something. I could go to Camp Bits and into that crypt, or I could just be brave. Nice. Camp Binge. Why is one called Camps? I can't remember any of these places. Who the fuck named all these places? Razor, will you get your mind out of the goddamn gutter for 5 minutes? I'll get it actually in the gutter, not in the tee-hee-hee realm of boob. That does sound like a World of Warcraft location. Right, let me go like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. I keep eating bread. I probably shouldn't. Said everyone ever. Let me get 3. Put that away. I might cook up some wolf meat. I know it's not exactly the most useful at the moment, but I don't want to blow my very good food. Or my current favourite food setup. Boob is adorable, so don't be perverted. Bread does make you fat, it's true. Remember as kids when we all grew up thinking bread was healthy? And I know that there's some of you now that would say, well, I never knew it was healthy, I always knew it. That's fine. But bread it just looked so... I don't know, how can bread be the enemy? Am I burning my... Oh! Okay, saved. Why has bread betrayed us? Bread is not the enemy. No, I'm saying bread makes you unhealthy. You take it back now. It's true, kitten. But that's the thing, right? Since when have we ever stopped because something's unhealthy? It just takes a little bit of acknowledgement. Unfollows. Right, let's get rid of her. Now we can have some fucking fun. Pretty good. Kitten, you will never find anybody that loves bread as much as me. Or I'm in the top 10 at least. But to find out that it wasn't actually a food you can just eat endlessly because it's lovely, it stings a little. Base of the food pyramid. Oh, that food pyramid. That fucking food pyramid. Supposed to eat more of it than anything, I know, right? It's not unhealthy, it's just Southerners think white bread makes you poor. Is that what it is? Why am I making so many needle arrows? I needed them feathers, Stubble. Prick. Bread helps me a lot when I'm drinking, it helps soak it up. God, I think I've told it a million now, I won't tell that story again. I was going to tell the story about the drunk driver that I encountered. Go play I Am Bread then, you fucking... I am, because I enjoy it. There are times when that's what I have for a meal, just bread and butter. Yep, just bread. Just good old bread. Good thing being Danish and eating lots of rye bread. Bread is top. Undeniably. Why am I getting... I put barley in here, right? Why are you not milling windmills? Stupid things. Press 1 to risk the hot tub and hope I don't get raided. Not having bread today now. Chris Manor, eat some bread. Kitten says risk the hot tub. Alright, boys and girls, I'm going for the midstream break. I'm going to press the pause button. No, I'm not going to press the pause button because that's for nerds. I'm going to press this button and this button and this button, and I'm going to go on a midstream break. Kitten, if I die, it's on you. I shall be back. 2 minutes.
Because I'm nostalgic. WMPH, 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 WMPH. Doomhaus Darmil.
Am I being attacked? Chrisman, no!
Nipples twat what to we and yo I urge cause the m sex first.
Fuck's sake. Chrisman, thank you for the bits. Easy Green, thank you for the bits. Kitten, thank you for protecting us during the midstream break. Stubble, you've got your cloak wet. What an idiot. I like how I don't get the wet debuff for standing in water, by the way. Shout out to Valheim. But that is going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from the midstream break. We have 90 minutes remaining of Valheim this week until we have to wait for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday streams where I should hopefully kill the last boss, finish the game, and we can live happily ever after. First of all, what the fuck is in this? Hello? Would you like to guess what's in this can? How was about that? An impression of somebody doing an impression of me. Safe in your tub. Kitten says shandy. Satan says fizzy orange. Razor says boob milk. Easy Green says cloudy lemonade. Right, let's take our food. What's the goal now? I need to go and get... there's something else I needed, right? Oh, fire res mead. I just need so much barley, it's not funny. Barley and cloudberries. Right, let's go hunt cloudberries. I think that's plains stuff, right? We all love going to the plains so much. Alkarian says ginger beer. Gwynblade says cherry aid. Chrisman says ginger beer. Bybeat says cream soda. Shake says TCP. Scotty says bit of fucking candy. Sorry, creme. I should have better food for going fighting in the plains, should I? Probably. Let's do it anyway. Why is it so dark around here lately? I always think I should have some lights outside this place. I don't know. Going there at night is probably a bad idea, but seeing as we've chosen not to skip night times, we should go for it, right? Don't need 30 resin with me. I think there are birds in the plains that I can be killing for feathers, and I do need feathers. How many arrows do I have? No, I need. It's just feathers and cloudberries I need now, right? How many is that? I could do with more flax too. We'll do that. Boys and girls, the answer is... Scotty, kitten. Well played. Shandy. You even said it right, kitten. I don't like this drink. I sent you exactly what I bought this week, though, Chris man. Did it get lost in the post? I did put a lot of lipstick kisses on it, so that might have caused the issues. Let me put... Where was I putting thread before? Oh, I'm putting it in the other chest, right? I'm getting flummoxed, I apologise. Welcome to the new followers. I don't like change. Shandy. That fucking emote kid. He's had that emote for years. And people don't seem to use it anymore, but it's brilliant. He doesn't really do the face anymore either. Where now then? Let's go to the plains. I'm going to gather up as many cloudberries as possible. If I go to the bone mass portal, which doesn't actually go to bone mass anymore, I should find myself in the plains. And if I recall, I need to bring the ship back at some point, don't I? Maybe that's what we do today. Oh fuck, the bone mass portal's the boss portal. Look at the boss over there, look. You see him? You see his eyes, look, he's peeping. Chrisman is looking right at you. See him? He's just breathing, waiting for me, look. Because somebody had the foresight to dig a pit around the boss's platform, and now he's stuck in his stupid little boss hole. Get shit on. Stupid boss. Right, I am just going to go and get cloudberries, I believe. They're just plucked from the floor of the plains. I mean, technically, if this game had a shred of decency, you'd be able to pick cloudberries out of Locke's poo. But unfortunately, this game, you know... Shut your boss hole. Surely catching him in a humane trap is a victory. I mean... Yeah, he can't exactly do damage anymore, can he? But apparently Odin would like him to be utterly destroyed. I'm naked, it might be why. Ooh. After all these years of telling everybody to think of Chrisman naked, finally we don't even have to think about it. Why am I playing so badly? I feel violated. Would you like it to continue, Chrisman? Far be it from me to stand in the way of things that Chrisman wants. Right, seagull. I think. Did I just kill a seagull? Did I even see a seagull? Am I seeing things? Nope, there was a seagull there. Good shit. Don't aggro the locks by walking over here and grabbing these feathers. Guess what I did? Seagull! Oh, I actually aggroed the fucking locks. Right, I need to kill this so it don't smash my portals up. Just clean/reorganise my desk after the onion squash incident. I feel so fresh and clean and motivated. Did you do behind your ears? Ow! Oh, fucking hell. That was just a block, right? Yeah. Right. Get your fucking combat mojo back, Stubbler. Missed that one. Hit that one, though. Alright. Let's have a bit of health regen and I can actually start to fight properly. There's no ears on your desk. Okay. What the fuck is that thing fighting? Is that a skeleton? That was so bad. Okay, I don't know why I was getting flung around so much there. I just need berries, game, please. Don't want to fight this fucking thing. Another good parry. Carried by the bone mass buff, as always. Maybe just now I can spend a single arrow. Or I would be able to if I had any stamina. You would like it to continue. Why am I playing so badly? It is only a Lox. Oh god, I've got to tame a Lox at some point, right? Is that still something you can... If I kill the boss, will all of you people just forget all about a lighthouse? And will you forget about, like, the library that was requested? Will you forget about riding Lox and all that so we can just carry on into the... No, Kitten, if you just strongly consider yes as an option, we can... No, Siddles, if... Like, yes means that we can move... No, I'll carry on. If you stop for a... If you can, like... Think of a world where we... No, Kitten, if you... Alright, fine. Where's all the ironic people that come in here just to stand against the crowd? Bybeat, thank you. Right, I'm listening to Bybeat and nobody else. Red Dagger, welcome to the stream. Immediately says no as well. Right, where's these fucking cloud... I'm here to pick berries, not fight everything in planes 6 times. Can you do a 360 in game real quickly? No. Can I get a wine cellar somewhere I can go and cry because I got caught cheating? The trick is not to get caught, Santa, right? Sorry if that went loud. I've noticed recently I lean forward to look at stuff on screen and I talk beyond my pop filter and I go really loud and poppy. You outnumber Bybeat. Since when has democracy ever been a thing in the Doomhaus? I've actually got quite a lot of feathers while I've been here. This is good, but I've not found any cloudberries. I'm sure cloudberries just spawn on the floor. You want an ear washing station? I can do that. Fuck, I missed that one. She looks like bone mess. I mean, you said it. That might be one of the best, like... Wait, is that another boss? Oh, no, it's the same boss location. Why would it be another boss location, Stu? Did I recently die? This area is really small, look. It's just a tiny little... Alright, so... I guess I can go this way. I do need more barley, so maybe we completely clear out that camp. Can I make this swim without drowning? Day 402 without a death. It'll be a cold day in hell before I sit here and let a cheater insult my friend. Yes, Santa. For the record, Santa didn't actually... Yeah. I let you off, Stubbler, and you agree with Santa. What do you mean you let me off? Did I agree with Santa? I can't remember. No, I didn't. I said... He said it. I said you said it. I just stepped away from that. I was stood over here looking for... I was just trying to hit my... Do you know what I mean? Whatever Santa did or didn't do... Santa making himself popular with the ladies as always. So if you're wondering what all these jokes about cheating are, Santa got accused of cheating on a girlfriend he didn't have recently in the WoW guild before we all stopped playing. You know Siddles. Siddles over here. Siddles is lovable to somebody, right? And charity exists, right? Right, let's get barley. Let's clear out this camp, and then I need to look for cloudberries. I thought they were a lot easier to find than they are. Oh shit, yeah. The boss, I forgot. Is there any barley in this camp? That's barley at the top of the hill. Is it? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the final boss of Valheim, which is currently laying there unmolested. But he can't escape from his area because somebody cleverly built a pit, so he has to sit on the edge of it like an idiot and wait until... Hello, Chicky Giggle. I'm sorry I've seriously lowered the house prices in this area thanks to what I did regarding the... But if you play your cards right, you can't get out and attack you, so you guys should be fine and safe. Or you would be if I had to come and storm through your camp and killed you all. More barley, yes. I can't even do a Scottish impression good enough to say that out loud, Chris, man. I'll leave that to you. Right, where's these cloudberries? Not even Charity. What about her cousin Chastity? Open up the pit. There's some cloudberries. These are the fucking things. Here, look. Fuck that seagull. This is what we need for fire res mead. I need to get a batch of this cooking. Hello, Deathski. Oh, yes, I know. I'm sorry I didn't pay enough attention to you. Do you know what I might do? Mark this area on the map. Call it... Cloudberries. So I know where to come to get more in case I need more fire res mead. Sir, can you come over here, please? I can't be bothered to mess around with stupid little dead skeeters when I have cloudberries to farm. Thank you. Is it a tar pit or a mosh pit? John Cena told me so, but I'm sure that it was a Make-A-Wish thing, I see. Maybe Cousin Chastity. Best pick mosh pit tunes around that pit, might as well open it. If I open it, the Valheim playthrough will be extended by about 7 years, and nobody wants that. More cloudberries this way. I'm just going to spam the map with cloudberries, just so if I need like unlimited fire as mean, I can have it. I can just come up here every now and again once they've respawned, which I assume they do. So pretty, even if it's evil boss energy. I know. I like the pink swirly balls thing. $50 cloudberries. Then I need to go like this. Then type. Good. Fuck! I hate swallowing pills as they go down sideways. They get stuck there and refuse to go down and just hurt. 20 suppositories. If you're not putting suppositories in sideways, then what the hell are you doing? Is this just a tiny little island with the boss on it? It is, look. It's fucking... That's not actually quite a similar shape to Northrend, as well as in the north. And people who've played WoW that know about Northrend, is that not kind of... Oh, I'm not... You're not living your best life if you're not putting suppositories up sideways. Who's sideways and why are they taking my suppositories? Suppositories? What is WoW? Baby, don't hurt me. Look at the tar monsters fucking up the boss, look. Know, traveller, that while you cannot die in the world of Valheim, 402 days, Chrisman, deathless, yet you can cease to be reborn. Many are those who have come before you to work the will of Odin, only to find their own will fail. Northrend is the exact representation of Australia, if it was moved to the South Pole. And being full of insects instead of doomers, right? Let's check for cloudberries up this way. I've got barley and I've got cloudberries, which is what we were here for. Throw them wounds away. So what I'm making is frost arrows and fire resistance mead. And then if I can just spend all of today's stream stacking up as much as possible, Monday's attempt on the boss will be significantly more successful. Look at the Locks fight in the tar pits, look. Tar monsters. Who wins? Locks or tar monsters? It would appear the Locks is winning already. Never mind. Although I do get some free Locks meat if I What did I didn't get Lox meat from killing that Lox before, did I? Remind me to go do that. Fucking hell, I thought that was the boss then. I shot that Lox and its health bar came up. Ignore the music. And he just goes and runs straight into a tar pit and gets fucking obliterated. Affirmative. The hardcore Lox, I know, right? It's not scared of anything. You see, this rock here, look. It's got, like, different lines and stuff on it. When I was just trudging around in the plains trying to find anything different to locate the boss... Is that a tar pit as well? No, it's like a little bear, right? I'd have looked at this rock obsessively and probably smashed it to smithereens trying to find the boss. It's a good job we found it when we did, because I was starting to get desperate. Boys and girls, can I just draw your attention to one of the finest, most intelligent creatures in the history of Valheim? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the pike. Brilliant fishing opportunity for Stubbler there. Seized it with both hands, as always. Do you lads not realise what's going on just over there? Yeah? The Vikings invented the WWF metal genre. Interesting stuff. Fucking hell. It is pretty WWF metal, right? Although didn't Zakk Wylde do the Hardy Boys, the wrestlers, theme tune? If not, it sounded very much like it. Metal band playing over on the main stage and those buggers are wandering around in the fields, I know, right? Pretty sure pike is a pejorative term for some ethnic group. It's not. It's similar, but it's not. Pike. It's similar to about 5 very offensive words, right? Right, that's another seagull killed. So I'm going to be coming out with this with 20 feathers and a bunch of cloudberries so I can make some fire res meat. And I actually need to get that fermenting, don't I? Because it takes a little bit. Where did I kill that Lox? Is it here? Because there's Lox meat that I could use. No. It was around here somewhere though, right? Where did I kill it? Is this it? Because that Lox meat makes good pie. And if Stubbler likes one thing in this world, it's pie. There we go. Do you think Stubbler should have a brown cape or a white cape? Because I could make him a new cape, first time since Bonemass died. Zakk Tempest did the Hardy Boys one. Oh, I see. It does sound very much like Zakk Wylde, though. Or little bits of the lead guitar does. A lot of very big bands are featured. Yeah, they have, yeah. The reason I say that, though, is because Zakk Wylde is, like, a cut above a lot of the others that have done it, as far as, like, respected guitarist. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I've got so much Lox pelt now. I'm going to actually make this new cloak. I want everybody's honest opinion on whether or not Stubbler looks better wearing this. Lox cape. I need 2 silver. Yeah, Motorhead did Triple H's, didn't they? And I guess Metallica did... well, Metallica did the Sad But True, which Kid Rock used, and then they used Kid Rock's track. So technically Metallica. It reminds me of the Heaviest Stone Temple Pilots with a hint of Metallica. The Hardy Boys one. I'll die happy if I forget about Kid Rock. Kid Rock. So lame, innit? So Although American Badass is quite a good sample. A pelt from one of the greatest beasts, thick and warm. Fuck it, I'm making this cape. Right, honest opinions, everybody. Does Stubbler look better like this? With this cape on, with the wolf head? Or does he look better like this? With his new Locks cape? It's a bit more regal, I will say. It's a bit raggy. What do you think? This cape? Because they've both got one stamina, apparently. Easy Green says Locks. Moog says Locks. Are we going Locks for a little while? Surprised Lars didn't sue the fuck out of him. We'll have had to agree to it, right, to using the sample. Let's use the Locks one for a while, see how we feel. I like Kid Rock and Joe Dirt, and that's it. Once he ripped off Sweet Home Alabama, he died, and so did a part of my soul. The trouble is the record label that owns it, the Lynyrd Skynyrd song, let him. Then put that in there like that, Roger. Then I've got the Locks meat that I need, the raw fish that I need, I suppose. Welcome to the new followers. Quite enjoyed the odd Kid Rock track in a cheesy but nicely heavy way, but he's just a massive twat. Why is he a twat? Is it politics or something? Is that what you're all arguing against? I wish he died, or at least stopped. He's running for office. Is he? Joe Dirt. I didn't know there was a Joe Dirt too. What am I doing? Barley? No. Fire res mead. Loxy, but there's one. Oh. Now we know that there is a better cape incoming, boys and girls. How about that? There's a bit of information I didn't learn myself. Thank you, Fair Nooks. I mean, it's my. I shouldn't have read to the end of that sentence. That's on me. Won't reveal, but revealed anyway. I know, right? Is a hardcore Trump whack job. I mean, it's it very obviously was gonna be, right? Look at his most popular song. He was running for Congress. Are you saying there's precedent in celebrities running for Congress? Running for office? No, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, it's not exactly a shock, is it? Right, unbaked Locks pie. I need cloudberries, and did I use all of my cloudberries making that fire bread? Yeah, I did. Well, okay, we won't have any Locks pie. I wonder if I could just cook up the meat. Unless I nip back and get some more cloudberries from somewhere. But I have got my fire res mead base started, which is progress. Cooked fish as well. I could make another. Let me see if I can. Let me go and see if my barley's done. Let's watch Idiocracy. If I stream this, it'll be untitled. Can't be bothered having people drag my dick through the mud. Yeah, that's one good thing about Twitch. You can stream off the tag, right? But I will say that the Valheim viewers have been really good for the most part. Not better, but more fashionable. Oh, I see. So there's one that you prefer more. Sorry, I see, Fairnux. I see. My mistake. I thought you was telling me that there's one that's got better, because I said there isn't any with better stats. I thought you were saying there is better. My mistake. You're right. Right, fish wrap. These need to be cooked fish, don't they? I'm just trying to get as much food and stuff as possible ready for Monday's attempt. Yeah. I guess I can start making the frost arrows, right? I don't want to spend a single frost arrow until Monday when I can go balls deep. Can you make me some beef stew? I don't think there's any cows in this Christmas. Would you consider Locks as cows? Unless you like pig beef. Which is a horrifying sentence for some reason. Where did my other fish go? Did I not have 2 cooked fish? Oh, it requires 2 cooked fish for 1 fish wrap, I see. I've said all of them words too much. You don't need cows, make it vegan. I'll make it out of cloudberries and spit. How about that, Christmas? For you, I'd do anything. Right, I'm spinning round in circles now. Let me go put this barley away. Got myself all confused. Spit isn't vegan, you fools. Alright then. Is spit vegan? Discuss. Here's the thing though when it comes to human resources. Is all you need to make something vegan consent? But it might be a human one. Yeah, like you say, Easy Green. There's all sorts of bodily fluids and stuff. If all you need... Could a vegan eat human flesh if the human gave them... Why do we keep coming back to this sentence? If the human in question gave them permission. She wasn't best pleased when I... Siddles. I mean, not legally, no, but as per their vegan... It is vegan if the person gobbing into the other person's mouth. Co-essential. Co-essential or consent? Was that a text-to-speech issue? This is strict no regardless. I was going to say is the person that's probably closest to that world. I still need you lot to inform me on most things. Consent, yeah. TTS issue. Speech to text, should I say. What am I doing now? I'm flustered now. I've started thinking about eating people. I guess I can start making the frost arrows. So I need... feathers. I need loads of wood. I might have actually run out of wood. I think Stubbler looks shit all of a sudden. I don't think I'm into the Locks cape. I think it looks like a step backwards. But it's better than the Troll cape. Now I'm hungry for people. A shard. I should make that axe, right? But with my current strategy, I don't actually intend on going in for melee at all. Need more wood. Piss. Alright, let's go out and grab some more wood real quick. But it's another 100 frost arrows for the fight. So I'm currently at 220 frost arrows. I think we can get that number up if we just try real hard and believe in Stubbler. Wood. Wood, 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 wood. Like that German guy who consensually ate a businessman. What was his name? I used to know his name. No, nobody tell me his name. I used to be able to recite it, don't write it. Armin Mivers. Was that his name? Hans Gruber. Is that in the director's cut? Was it Armin Mivers, the name of the German cannibal? Some names they just don't leave you. They nearly do, but then somebody brings them up in a Twitch chat and you snap straight back to remembering them. Right, I'm gathering all of my favourite food in this game as for combat. All the frost arrows in the world. All of my armour is fully up. Actually, that helmet's not upgraded, but we're getting the thread as we speak. All my weapons and everything is fully upgraded. You're handing the IT crowd as a fine young cannibal. If someone Googles it, I'll remember. Werner Herzog. Gwynblade knows when you've been Googling, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of them things where if your mother walks in and discovers you masturbating, that's actually better and more preferable than your mother walking in and discussing you Googling something and then writing it in the Doomhaus chat as if you knew it. Googled it, now what's the answer, Gwynblade? Yeah! If you know. Mina, welcome to the stream. I've been farming all day, I've been farming frost glands, I've been farming wolf meat, I've been farming cloudberries, I've been farming barley, I've been... There's just so much. You've done the old switcheroo, Satan. That's in bang to rights now. Been a good afternoon. Come here, Goblins. Look at that. It looks like I've beat the game, but I've just got one more boss. I just failed to one-shot Grey Dwarf Shaman. Throw you away, throw you away, throw you away, throw you away. Go like that, like that, like that. Let's go back. You shaming Googlers again? Yes. Yes. Googling something you don't know is fine. Not knowing things is fine. But Googling something you don't know and then going over and saying it as if you did know. Ooh, you know what I mean? Top intellectuals is what they like. What did you say earlier, Gwynblade, that made me laugh that we should say more? I'll have to scroll back in Discord to see where he said it. Oh, he said in a debate, he says, I'm sure that person has some very strongly Googled feelings on it. That right there is the internet in 2022. Whatever fucking year it is. So much farming and so much bullshit in chat. What a day to catch the whole stream. I know, right? Nothing's happened on screen of any value compared to yesterday. Right, that means I should now be able to, if I can get my obsidian back out, make the rest of these, make the rest of the arrows I need. Minha. Sounds like a boss in a game of some description. Stubbler, yes? You can see my knot hair. What? Let me go like that, like that, like that. So I'm just missing feathers again. So now I have 320 frost arrows. I have a sprig of hair dangling on my forehead. Oh, I do, yeah, you're right. Look at all this lack of hair I have. That's feces, kid. Don't panic. Ah. Oh, you've made it all fucked up now. Put it away. Stupid. Trying to keep this under this fucking... No, I'm bald, if anybody wonders. I can still see it. I've got rid of it. Have I not got rid of it? Fucking get up there, you bastard stuff. Beautiful. Beautiful open stuff. They're all impressed, they just don't show it. Right, that's a lot of arrows. Let me grab all of that out of there then. Stick all that in there. God, I love doing nothing on stream for 3 hours. It's brilliant. I'll put my frost glands in. I just need more feathers. It's just feathers all year round, all day long. Hair salon stream when? Get some nice little ribbons. I'll dye it blue and start attacking people on the internet. Right. Right. That is all sorted. That is good. Everything is in place. Hair saloon. What's that, like some Old West thing? Mina at the hair saloon. Good. I'm stuck now because I mean, I could take a bunch of frost arrows and go and try and have an attempt at the boss, but no, I can't because I don't have my fire res mead. I wonder. Let me go and test. I'm going to go and test something on the boss. I'm going to take 20 of these arrows and I'm going to go out and see if I can. Well, let's take 100 because I can replicate them. I'll do a bit of farming this weekend as well. Let me just see how far I can get. If I go out there now. Fuck it. I'm going to go and tickle the boss and see what's possible. Barbie, my hair and me. Looking for his conjoined twin. Let me... Okay, we'll go fish paste or whatever it is. Fish wrap. Like that. I'll grab some healing potions. Just some of the cheap ones. And I'm going to go and try something on the boss. I want to see how powerful these arrows actually are. These frost arrows. Because this is going to be my tactic, so I need to test it, right? And this might help anybody who wants to do a prediction in the Wii. Let me check the... Okay, it's not in there, it's in there. I need, what, 5 minor healing potions. Sorry, Bernie, if you're watching. Meet me on Main Street at high noon. Hair curlers at 50 paces. Right, through... Which portal is it? It's the Bone Mass portal. This day's whizzing by. I'm glad I slept in an extra 2 hours at work. Slept in 2 hours at work. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, the music might get a little loud. If I can make sure there's no tar monsters or anything, I'm going to go and try something on the boss. I wonder if I can just get to such a range where I can just twang him from a distance and lock him in his pit. Because the fact he's locked in that pit now means that it's up to me to fight this on my own terms. Look at his eyes in the distance. You see him? Right, deep breaths everybody. We're entering boss music territory. I'm going to turn the boss music all the way up because it's kind of good. A friend of mine is bald, ordered a car radio / sat-nav thing from an online car parts shop. They sent him a free gift. Straight. That's like something you'd win on Bullseye. Okay, deep breaths. Lydia is still past the fuck out next to my pillow. What a legend. I'm going to twang his twanger with my twanger. I am. You ready? I want to see how much damage I can do over the course of like 5 minutes with these arrows. What's he doing? Oh, he's there. Hello, boss. Look how little damage I'm doing. I wonder if I have to hit his heart piece. 15 damage these frost arrows are doing, for the record. 15. Christ. Before everybody got your dancing emotes. Holy shit. Alright, that was brutal. Also, I need to turn up the chopped sound, right? But if I turn up the chopped counter sound... So I turn up the chopped counter sound and it's this loud. I broke it. I broke it. Boys and girls, I broke it. I actually did break it. Wait, I broke the fucking... Right. If I turn up the chop counter sound, it's this loud. Which is satisfying. But that means that it also turns up this. But I kind of feel that that noise should be loud and obnoxious, right? You're getting faster at dying, well done. I think this is a new dance. Yeah, we pretty much learnt this fight yesterday, but I just went in there trying to test something and got my shit pushed in. Cardi, welcome to the stream. It just did kick my ass, very much so. But this is not a legitimate attempt, like I've not got any fire res on, I've not got my good food on. I went in there to test the damages of the arrows and the boss just laughed in my face, frankly. Let's use the foghorn instead. Now I need to save that for special occasions. Right, that's my gear retrieve. Let's go put this on. I'm going to eat me good food and then let's learn. I might nip back through and get rested. Alright. Put Megan the shorts back on. Do I get rested? Yeah, it's just a test, right? I'm not here to do a big, long kill. I'll delete that off there, Chris, man. You see that? I'll just delete that because I don't want it to. They did, Cardi, yeah. It was a bit more sort of orchestral and dramatic, whereas this is a bit WWE. Good afternoon, Cardi, by the way. 130 damage on the first shot kit. This is why I need fire res. Every time Chaz is just about to get his music sorted, his dancing emotes sorted, I go, why is Siddles there? Why do we need Siddles' face on that? Right, let me go and get level 8 rested. So I've got good stamina, good food. This is why this is my favourite food thing, because it's kind of balanced. It's pretty much 200 health, 200 stamina. Because I'm great. Do you think, Siddles, that there is any part of Chaz that thinks you're great? If they're going to try and be Doom, they should at least let you use a shotgun. Chaz, I'm very sorry for what Siddles thinks of you. You've seen him though, at least you know not to be offended. Ow, everybody stretch. Right, I need to work out what does the most damage. I've got my... Oh, I was not firing frost arrows. That might explain... That might explain why I wasn't doing much damage. I was firing needle arrows instead. Right, that's a quick cheeky giggler killed on the way to the boss. There's another one. Maybe I like being offended. Oh, yeah, it's Doomhaus 2022, right? Balls deep. We're back to the old rules. If you're not offended, then we'll need to work harder. I was going to say it's more noticeable playing Hades again, and the music is tippy toppers. Yeah, it's known for its soundtrack, Hades, right? Can't keep apologising for Siddles, you'll get a sore throat. Right, so the previous needle arrows were doing 18 damage to the boss. How much do these do? I missed. I'm not getting damage numbers. That one was 30 and that wasn't full powered. 40 damage each. Okay, look at his health. Thank fuck we trapped him, by the way. Am I out of his range so he can't attack me? Is Hades Mick Gordon? I could cheese the boss to death like this, right? Mick Gordon got... Did he get released from Doom? This does feel a bit cheesy, yeah. I mean, I locked him in there with like all the proper mechanics, right? I dug the pit so he can't escape, he can't follow me. But if I was just to stand here and do this over and over again, it wouldn't be a very satisfying way to kill the boss, would it? He can't hit me, Siddles. I have to get in range then. He could hit you if he could reach you. Yeah. Alright, let's not say what is or isn't cheesing, because the only thing that actually matters is what I would find satisfying. Yeah, no, I've invalidated a lot of the fight, which won't make it feel like I'm playing the game in a fun way. Oh!
Valheim community enters the chat.
And this is as well to suggest that the Valheim community wouldn't do stuff like this on purpose, just for the sake of getting the boss killed. Not that we speak for the entire Valheim community, by the way. This is a joke based on a comment yesterday. It'll also take another week of streaming. I don't know, I've got him down to quite low health. No, Ashen Wind's bullshit. No, Ashen Wind's bullshit. Whoa, God. You see, this, though, I'm alright with. I've locked him in his position so he can't get close to me to melee me, but if I stay close enough where he can attack me and I just dodge and avoid, that I'm alright with. Upsetting some turds in the process is satisfaction enough. I mean, that's fair. If I stand here... Oh, this I have to avoid, though, because that really hurts. If I had fire res, imagine how much easier this would be. I think, boys and girls, we're ready for an attempt on Monday. I just have to get good with stamina usage. But I've got healing pots and stuff. It's just going to take some time. I have got a frost melee weapon that I could use. I'm assuming frost is the answer and not just... Just run, Stubble. Just run. Whoa, okay. Wouldn't going toe-to-toe with him be even more... It would. It very much would. But I have enjoyed using the twanger all this time, so I like integrating the twanger. As long as I ain't... Whoa, 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 at far enough range. Fuck the shotgun now, you need a rocket launcher. But I'm going to practice the dance now. And then hopefully I'll remember it on Monday with my very good short-term memory. And then on Monday, boys and girls, we're going for a proper attempt. And I'll put a proper channel point prediction up and everything. How about that? Fire breath. You can avoid the fire breath with this rock, look. But it's this thing that I have to run away from. Ow. The good thing is because I've locked him in and my portal is so close by, I can nip back and get rested, which is a good... Holy health, I did not realise he hit me that much. We'll do it now if you keep going. Yeah, but it won't be as fun. It won't be channel point prediction. It won't be stupid, spicy, sweaty. Also, I've only got like 30 minutes of the stream left. But this is the tactic, right? It feels like this is the way. I just need food to last me the 4 hours it's going to take. I'll tell you what I also need. Let me go and... Let me nip over to my crafting table. I'm assuming that I need a forge. Oh god, that's going to be annoying. Because I'm going to need to repair my bow, aren't I? I guess I don't... I was going to say I could build a forge here, but I don't really need to, do I? If I need to repair my bow, I just run back here, go through. Just repair it back at home, right? There's a thumbnail for today, anyway. What else wanted to get ready? I have my... I need more arrows, don't I, still? Let me just hit that fucking seagull. Turning the UI on would be good and not using your fucking frost arrows to kill a seagull, Stubble. I just need time in game now, don't I, to get my frost res mead better. I have a very prominent neckbeard that causes me to be sweaty. I guess one job I have to do is to take the ship home. Ignore the fact that I use Sea of Thieves commands right there. Have I got enough arrows? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I do need to take the ship home. So we're going to go for a bit of a long boat ride, ladies and gentlemen. And while I'm doing this, I can hopefully get some spoilodons. Because I'm just waiting for my fermenter at this point. Hey, should I build a new fermenter maybe? Look at the wind turning to screw me because I'm facing this direction. Now if I turn south, is it going to keep turning to screw me? We might be good. Unless it turns even further. Good. So Siddles is sweaty and your neck beardy. Do we have any kind of... Is there any part of the Doomhaus that fits into those categories? Sweaty would imply that we're good at video games and keen to play, put extra effort in to succeed. And I don't feel like that suits us very much. Right. I'm going to take the ship home, and if I can find some spoilodons, we'll chop them, because then I can get serpent stew, which is better than... I think it's the fish pie I'm eating, or whatever it is I'm eating for high stamina. High food. Can I just mean good old-fashioned beer? Yeah, that's the thing, right? Calling somebody sweaty in the past meant that you were calling them smelly, right? Or calling them unclean, but now sweat just means working really hard at something to the point where you're perspiring. Don't you just miss the good old days of bullying people for body odour? Slops was kind of sweaty fighting that boss in Kirby the other day. Was he? The Slops at that level, can't he? I know what it means in Sea of Thieves, but I don't really know what it means outside of it. Yeah, there's some fights. I was watching him fight that like gorilla one with it. There's some fights in that Kirby game. They're actually pretty rough, aren't they? You could smell him through the screen. Drenched in Old Spice, they say, right? Yeah, that Kirby game looks pretty involved. Well, we've got 30 minutes left. If we can get the ship home and then we can maybe get another mead cooking. It might just be a case of picking mushrooms and killing wolves until we're ready. I just need feathers. Might have to do a few sessions offline. Can I be afforded a few offline Valheim sessions? So I can just farm feathers and do the boring stuff, and then on Monday we should be able to, like I say, launch with the prediction. No, says Easy Green, which means I am absolutely doing it. Roger that. Thank you, Easy Green, for the permission. I'll session with you offline. Chris, man. How is your OnlyFans going to benefit if we do it all off camera? Or maybe you didn't say off camera. I think I'm into Shanty. If he keeps selling it, I might have to buy it again. What I really miss, because when I was travelling a lot over Christmas, I found the Tesco that sold pink. Can you remember I had pink lemonade for a while? Early January time. It was the same brand, same shit, but it was a Tesco. It was pink lemonade. Pink lemonade. Ooh. Are we assuming that these sea creatures are... turtles, right? They've got a... lemonade. Ooh, pink lemonade, imagine. Pink windmill. Shandy's a gateway drink to that stuff. I'll soon be all pasty and red and fat and drinking beer all day on stream. Pink lemonade, round the corner, chocolate. It's about knowing how to be juvenile at the right time, right? Twitch emote pending, I'm keeping my hopes up. Chris Man. Everybody, you've got to start guessing now what Chris Man's Twitch emote is. There's no need to attack Siddles like that. There's no need to attack Siddles like that. There's no need to attack Siddles like that. That's Scotty saying that, by the way, and I dare say he probably believes it. Siddles, what the hell have you done to Scotty? Sorry, I'm just messing around with Windows. Does everything look... everything should be running fine. I keep getting nervous that there's... every now and again I see like a little disconnect between my window on here and the actual game, and I keep thinking the stream's about to fall off. What is this, some splinter Discord that's forming to... Chrisman, I think I found your Nan's house. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. The number is 71. If you say something 3 times, a demon appears, says Chrisman, and then the demon appears and wins. Eric, this is now your island. Oh yeah, Chrisman, 71. There's Chrisman, yeah. I didn't see Chrisman say 69. Chrisman Island. Look at that. Chrisman, you have the biggest, most beautiful, luscious island in all of Polfgard named after you right now. How about that? I think I'm just automatically tuned. I'm automatically... I've developed an ability to tune out the numbers 69 and 420. I didn't see that, Chrisman. Eric, welcome to the stream. Good morning. And there goes Christmas Island. Chrisman Island, the best damn island in all of Polfgard. It's your Nana's island, it's true. Does everybody just guess the same numbers? Fuck you, Shakes. Mindrake, welcome to the stream as well. Good morning. Oh god, there's another one. Why is the ground here so shit? I actually think there's something wrong with the spawn look because it's got these like brown smudges all over it. My ship is about fucked, I think. Yeah, my ship's at half health. If I get spoilered on, I'm in trouble. Don't I have a... Wait. Where am I going? I need to be... Oh, I might have to go... Okay, I'm going to have to cut through that pass there. This is not ideal. And my ship is about fucked. And I'm now sailing into the wind. I could die in a very, very bad way here. I should have built a little thing on Chrisman Island. If I get spoilered on now, the spoiler doesn't know eat this ship in seconds. Maybe I have... Let's pull over at the Elder Portal down south. Well, Christ, now the idea of bringing the boat back is going to take ages. Shit. Oh, Chrisman Island. Why didn't I stay? Why didn't I... Did I not repair it before I left? Tell you what, Chrisman Island, as much as we love it, absolutely destroyed my ship right there. Fuck Nana and her house. Right, just pray that there's no spoiler done on the way back. Good, I could use a pit stop. Does anybody want anything from Elder Island while I pull up? Write your list now. I gave your undercarriage a run for its money. See, that's not just a mindless sex joke, that required context, it required everything to fall into line, and it required a pun. Yeah, no, I'm giving you that one, Chris, man. That's a round of applause. Have I got a round of applause button anywhere? No, I haven't. That would be a bit too boxy for me. I'd probably start getting sued at that point. Would you like a lovely bunch of coconuts? You can have one, although Elder Island doesn't really have any. There's Gwynblade looks sorting out his front garden. Can you see him? I must say, Gwynblade, your loincloth is beautiful. I should do stand-up, but the internet is more convenient. How would you repeat that joke, Chrisman, the next gig? You just have to say, a friend of mine was once sailing past an island called Chrisman Island in a shitty boat that was about to break. Yeah, you'll make it work. I've got no drink, I've drunk all my shandy too quick. It's not a loincloth, it's a flap of extra skin. In the shape of a fig leaf. It's not extra if it hides your gentleman's excuse me. It's doing great things. Yep, a friend of mine was playing Valheim, already loses half of the crowd. And you know damn straight, Chris, man, if you don't explain how that friend of yours was playing Valheim in a satisfactory fashion, you will lose the Valheim community from the crowd as well. They'll be out that door quicker than you can say, no, please come back. Nothing better than explaining jokes. I know, right? Where's Trim when you've never ever needed it? I'm thinking, if I can get the wind and just cut across here, it might be better, but I don't want to go too close to here because the leeches will swim out and shit and fuck me up. Especially because I'm now going into the wind and slowly going south. Operation Take Stubbler... Wait. No, yeah, don't do that. What about repeating a joke over and over? Gwynblade, that's not bad or good. That's 2022. Yeah, I've also got to explain that your friend was streaming Valheim to a bunch of losers. Right, go to the Elder Portal. I'm going to repair when I get down there. I've just got to crawl down the beach of the swamp to do it. I've just realised this music's far too loud. It's pleasant music, don't get me wrong, but it's also... The ambient music has the opportunity to be a bit too loud in this game. Wait, have I just got the... I'm just getting the wind. Stubble balls do. When it's boss music, you want it cranked up, but the ambient stuff tends to be a bit overbearing. As good as this music is. Amaranth posted a photo of her asking, "What do you see?" and I wrote a curtain and a ceiling fan, and my tweet just keeps getting likes. Chris, man. That's because you're such an advanced sexual being that cheap tricks don't work on you, right, Chris, man? Some of this music, if you cut it into an original WoW soundtrack, I'd not notice. Yes, true. That's actually high praise as well, right? Twitter is weird. Yeah, it is. It's like in WoW, I always play with the soundtrack on. And I know 99.9% of people don't, or a large swath of people don't. But let's say it's 50-50, so I don't get people listing what they do. But if you have loop music on in WoW, it's far too much. It's annoying, it's brutal, it keeps going, it drives you insane. But if you have loop music off and the game picks when the music plays, it's the best thing in the world ever. You can get too much of a good thing, right? And there's even an option on this game to loop the music. And I turned it off immediately for that very reason. It's like ambient, pleasant music. You can get a barrage of it. It's terrible. It does work well for sailing, Chris, man. We picked it right. I also turn off the soundtracks on films. Fuck John Williams, what does he know? I know, right? I play my own music. Never thought about that when playing WoW. What, you can... The loop music... Yeah, you can have the music just constantly play, Chaz. Or you could in the versions that we play. The million-year-old versions. Right now, my crafting table's here. Can I repair the ship, please? Okay, there we go. Ship repaired. Lovely. Now we can make the journey home. So if you're wondering, I'm fighting the boss on Monday, but I'm just using the spare time to bring the ship home and do some chores. But I've only got 15 minutes left, so hopefully I can get around it. I used to mute episodes of SpongeBob and play System of a Down. You say it, Gwynblade. I imagine if you could actually mute the soundtrack in films, a lot of people would. If you could mute certain elements. Right, let's go. Full wind, all in, balls deep. I've re-eaten. Let's get out of here. Where's the music? Here it comes. Yeah, the music, especially in Vanilla WoW, was actually tuned pretty well to be situational, especially in Elwyn Forest. I mean, person on the internet gushes about how good the music is in Elwyn Forest. Shocker. But when it's been quiet for a while, then it just trickles in. Whoa. So good. And when the rain stops in Elwyn Forest, this is where Siddles or Trim try and press us into starting levelling again. But fuck that. You'd mute Daniel Radcliffe in Potty Harold. The weird bit is, Gwynblade, is why the capital P and the lowercase o. I guess you press shift going for A, right? Or caps lock going for A. Is it the biggest irony that Daniel Radcliffe is his acting? No, I shouldn't say that. I somehow managed to try and print Twitch. Oh God, imagine if you could. Imagine if that popped out of your work printer. Has anyone seen the trailer for his new movie? I guess he was sort of put into one of the biggest roles in film history before he ever developed into a... He was sort of suitable child actor that looked enough like the character, and then as everybody else around him turned into really good actors. He fought the Mind Goblin. Mind Goblin these nuts. Sorry, John Tayumi. I assumed you was going to do something stupid. My apologies. Continue. Oh, sorry, he was going to do something stupid. Roger that. My apologies. I should have fallen for that to let you get a bit of something out of it. I do sincerely apologise. I love his movies, but Harry Potter has not aged well in my heart. Oh yeah, he's playing Weird... Yeah, we was discussing this last night, playing Weird Al. You win this time. I'll fall for all of them if you need to, because I know there's a certain type of Twitch viewer that needs this kind of thing, right? And I don't mind being the fall guy if you guys need to get your fix. I imagine the position you're in, and I will help if I need to. There's like a vicar's son that's moved to a new area because of his dad's job and created a new personality, but the crowds are starting to show. Chris, man, I will see your testicles at any point. Just for the record, before I read this next sentence, you only have to ask. Fucking hell. Dr. Vimes, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome back. Vicar's son that's moved to an area. Cracks starting. I know, right? It's very much a, so why don't we ever see a kind of situation when it comes to his acting? Stubbler's the masochist in our online S&M relationship. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, I've got exactly what I wanted. Sir? Excuse me while I hit my shots. Actually, they're not the right arrows, are they? Yeah, they are. Serpent stew for Monday's boss fight is exactly what we need. Don't bite me shit, please, big man. Please? I have a bad enough time shooting it. I don't need you biting it as well. I'm not actually doing that much damage. Let's get some stamina back while he nibbles me shit. Go back from Doctor Strange. Oh, so somebody mentioned that earlier. Is it a new one? I'm guessing that's why people have been talking about it recently, right? Spoiler done. You came to his ocean on the day of his daughter's wedding. You'd be daft not to cast him for the people who'd watch your film, otherwise might not have to, I suppose. You'd be daft not to cast him for the people who'd watch your film, who otherwise might not have. Yeah, true. As long as you can put him into a role he can handle, right? Yes, we've got some serpent meat. This is what I needed, so I can make some serpent stew. I can't believe all of the day 404, first time playthrough, no deaths, imagine. Imagine, Chris, man, you know what I mean? Cast him in a role that he can't damage too badly. Oh, Doctor Strange 2 days ago. The oldest trick in the book is to Alt F4, I know, right? Do you know what I really don't like? My Windows key is my tab, whatever it is, key is next to my Alt key, and on this keyboard F1, 2, 3 and 4 are volume up, down, mute and play, pause on whatever YouTube video or Spotify or whatever. So while I'm playing now, if I wanted to... Wait, I'm muting and unmuting my own stream doing it now, but it's usually for YouTube videos. But to do that, I have to press that key next to Alt and F4 to pause and play whatever I'm listening to. Imagine! Right next to Alt F4. Imagine if I was, like, had a grade 5 Reaper chasing me or something. He's a good actor. What's he good in, Tiny Green? Tiny Green, welcome to the stream though, good morning. Oh, it came out today in the UK, got it. weirdest thing was seeing an actual trailer for the Avatar movie. I never thought that was going to be seeing. I was seeing an actual. What? There's supposed to be like 3 new Avatars coming out, right? Won't we promise that? I see you end the stream one day with an Alt F4. What, just Alt F4 OBS? Knowing me, it wouldn't actually finish the stream, Chris, man, and I'd just carry on. I'd be sat here picking my fucking nose. He's good in Perineum. That film stank. What, Imperium? To be honest, Chris, man, I've finished plenty of Stubbler rounds in stream races with an Alt F4. Right, I've got 9 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. I'm bringing the shit back. I should get hopefully my mead is ready. Then I can put another Fire Res mead on and we can tackle Yagluth first thing Monday morning. How about that? Avatar: The Way of the Water. You've incurred the tiny rage. I don't think I've ever seen him outside of the Harry Potter stuff, I must admit. And I've seen very little of that. But all I know is he's famously not so good. Get me a flagon of mead, good sir. Chris, man, this is about fire resistance mead. As much as I love you, this stuff's costly. Daniel Radcliffe. Can I get home? Look at the state of this map now. Does everybody's Valheim maps look a complete mess? She's seething. I have no horse in the race because I've very much not watched a lot of that stuff. Horns. Oh yeah, the woman in black, I remember that. He's just a stiff little middling England nerd. Fucking hell. I love him in Horns, Swiss Army Man, Jungle and Guns Akimbo. Stiff little fucking hell, it's the stiff bit that I like. Yeah, I read the first 3 Harry Potter books because I wanted to see I wanted to get involved with it. Because I always have space in my life for a good book series. I very much liked the books. I thought they was very pleasant and light and fun and happy and stress-free. And then I tried to watch that first film, and this is in like 2009, 2010, something like that. Well, Jawa, welcome to the stream. Guns Akimbo is proof that Harry Potter would have been better with guns. Is that the one where he's in like a dressing gown in the car park or something? Yeah, you might have to be from Northern England to truly hate him, possibly, yeah. Good in Miracle Workers, the TV series in Swiss Army Man. And I liked him in Woman in Black. Miracle Workers was good as well. Maybe the real bad actor, Gwynblade, is you. Have you thought about that? Jawa, how's it going? Guns Akimbo is Harry Potter with a bathroom cloak, family-sized boxes and 2 pistols. That's the one, yeah. I remember that video getting shared around quite a lot historically. Why is this... Stop. There we go. I'm going so slow. Oh, no, I've got the wind. Balls deep. He has guns built into his hands but doesn't want to shoot people, so he was stuck in the street with a rope. Gotcha. I was meant to see that, but... meaning to see that and forgot it existed. Am I going to make it home in 6 minutes? Because I'm going to have to start going into the wind. Marbles might be a bit late, boys and girls. I apologise. That's Samara Weaving as well, so I had to see it, but I'm not sure if I'd watch it again. Oh, I don't want to lose wind. I can't have... Stubbler's got to get home, right? It's hard to take someone seriously who looks like he's had a busy day at sixth form despite being an adult. I love how sixth forms become somewhat of it. I mean, you have to live through it to understand it, right? I'd be careful posting links, Jar, when people are very mistrustworthy of them in here. I think you're the only person that ever posts them, apart from spammers. Marbles is already a bit late. Is it? Got 5 minutes yet, Easy Green. Doctor Strange was good, and if you can avoid all spoilers. I'll blow on my PC in hopes it pushes the ship more. Got 4 minutes. It's nearly 24 hours late. That's true. I mean, I had a pretty sizable update for Marbles early. So hopefully we get it. Right, can I make this distance in 5 minutes? If the wind changes, I'll be fine. Come on. Chris, man, I need all your thoughts and prayers. Help me get through this. I like how Stubbler in his new cloak's pretty much camouflaged against it. Should I have exclamation mark boost now? Oh, if Marbles introduced all that stuff, we'd turn it off, right? Actually, it wouldn't actually matter to us if Marbles introduced all that stuff, because we wouldn't use it, right? It doesn't matter to the way we do things, because it's not. I have to actually put you in. Therefore, if they had exclamation mark boost and boom and all that sort of stuff. Actually, it does have exclamation mark boost in normal Marbles, right? Look at that seagull on that. I know. I can see you. I need arrows really badly, which means I need feathers. You can't just keep flying around here as if I'm just some sort of, mocking me, as if... Yeah, I think it actually does have it, Easy Green. It's just that we don't do the proper Twitch integration thing, because I have to monitor who comes in and out, right? Because if we didn't, we'd have, it'd be full of people that aren't green or orange. You found Sonic 2, all I can say is the guys behind it need to lay off the weed. It doesn't mean the game, Gwynblade, before you start trying to cancel him. The game is unflappable perfection. Right, 3 minutes, boys and girls. 2 minutes now. If I can just make it back to base, or back to Stubbleton, I should call it by its proper name. I've got the wind! Chris, man, if you can stop blowing on your PC now, you've affected the game just how we need it to. We'd have to come up with other colours for him. Oh, we just keep going until a green or an orange one, right? The browns and yellows of the two Mombi colours. Not brown and yellow, the other two. I passed out. Where am I? You are just approaching Stubbleton, Chris, man. The safest place for you, how about that? I'm not knocking it, but it's entertaining. But too much smoke was inhaled in the editing room. You can smell it on some projects, right? Watch Stubbleton arise from the load-in look. That fucking tree gazebo. I forget it exists sometimes. And remembering makes me hate all of you people anew. Right, for the very final time this week, ladies and gentlemen, now we are ready to fight Yagluth. It is time for us to put Stubbler to bed and hope he lives happily ever after until Monday. I'm not even going to get the parking job right. Well played, Stubbler. Good. I think we might be beating the game next week. Imagine. But for now... Do we need another pig before we beat the game? We need somebody to do this for, don't we? Kitten says yes. Alright. Right, thank you all for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. This is where I'm going to end it. There's nothing I need to do regarding the blacksmith. There's nothing in the thing. The spinner's not working. We can just go through this fucking door. Stubbler is close to finishing the game. It's hard to imagine just how...
Piggy Mitchell.
Did you really save the best pun of the entire week for the very, very final seconds of Valheim? You son of a bitch. Gwynblade, thank you for the bit. Thank you for the bits. But Stubbler is going to sit on his bed. He's going to look out to... Well, he's going to stare at that beam, actually. What a beautiful view, Stubbler. And just like that, I'm going to log out. And I'm going to log in next week. And we're going to put a prediction up. Everybody be very, very quiet about this film. It appears that people are looking forward to watching it. So don't spoil shit. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you, Stubbler. We will see you next Monday. On Monday. And right there and then will be the first attempt, true attempt, at the boss. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to sneak off and get out of here. But before I do, people of the Doomhaus Discord, it's time to pick a winner. How about that? Right, nobody do the command. Sorry. Idiot. If you would like to compete in today's marbles and be the single person in the Discord with a golden name, then you must simply say the password and I will give you a marble, because the Doomhaus Discord is split evenly down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. The greens and the oranges compete every day to determine who is the winning team. Currently, thanks to yesterday, the scores sit with the greens 1 point ahead of the oranges. After all this fucking time, it's still this tight. Can the oranges do the undoable and win a point today to tie up the scores and take us into tomorrow? Right. Ladies and gentlemen, especially the oranges, I'm going to need you to win. That was not what I meant to click. Did something pop up on screen then, briefly? What does that do when I do that? What did I click? No, I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry, boys and girls. Right, that should do it. We've got marbles up on screen. Oranges, I need you to win. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to compete, you must be in the Doomhaus Discord, of course, because what would be the point in fighting with no team? And you must simply say the password. The password is... Seagull. Go. Again, this is only for people in the Doomhaus Discord, because this is a Discord competition. As an orange, I would very much appreciate the oranges actually fucking win something today. Let's go. I'm going to say 20 marbles. We have Siddles for the oranges. We have Shake for the oranges. That's not how we spell his name. Shake for the oranges. We've got Satan for the oranges. Tags like welcome to the stream for the oranges.
Steven Seagal.
Kitten for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens. Cats, good afternoon for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon for the greens. Alkarion for the oranges. Tiny Green for the greens. We've got Jawa for the greens. We've got Chaz for the greens. We've got Chrisman My Love for the oranges. Easy Green for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Cardi for the greens. We've got Red Dagger for the oranges. I'm Tenacious, welcome to the stream. We've got Mindright for the oranges. We've got... And is that everybody? 20 marbles entering the race, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If I've missed anybody that's in the Doomhaus Discord, let me know. Hopefully that big patch has fixed the anti-orange bias. Or the big patch for marbles. Right, ladies and gentlemen. We have, keep an ear out for your name, because if you don't hear it, you've missed it. We've got Siddles, Shake, Satan, Tagslack, Kitten, Gwynblade, Cat, Scotty, Lundios, Alkarion, Tiny Green, Jawa, Chaz, Chrisman, Easy Green, Mina, Cardi, Red Dagger, and Mindright. 10 oranges, 9 greens. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. Come on, oranges, let's do this. Chrisman says 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 presses gets us to enemy at the gates. Wait, is this that? No, it isn't. Oh, this is a fancy level. You ready? 3, 2, 1. If a green wins, the greens get the point. If an orange wins, the orange gets the point. If you win, you get the Person of the Century of the Day title. Look at this. Whoa, cinematic as dicks. You having that? Easy Green is the record holder on this level with 88 seconds. Oranges, we desperately need to tie the scores going into tomorrow. We can flood golf if we need to. And we should. But we need points going into it because we can't have a 2-point deficit. 3, 2, 1. Best of luck. Ooh. Mina in the lead. Red Dagger, Cardi, Chris, man. This is what we need to see. Scotty gets the drop early though. Mina manages to overtake Scotty. Mina just hits trouble though, and Shake gets on the ramp. Shake gets round and gets through the middle. Shake for the oranges in the lead. Mina for the oranges in second place. Shake is doing a roly-poly as we speak. Tagslax turned his name off, hit Vanish. But Shake currently drops. Scotty for the greens overtakes. Shake, I thought he'd fallen off the level, but he's actually doing it. Scotty takes first place. Shake can't get round. He's dropped the thing. He does get round. Scotty starts to go backwards. Mina's approaching as well. Chaz is approaching. Shake for the oranges. Can he hold out? Shake for the oranges would be enormous. Do the shake. Don't wobble off the level. Shake's down for the oranges. Alcarion's down for the orange. Cat's for the greens. He was only complaining yesterday that he's not got a win after his dominant start to the fucking level. Chrisman falls for the oranges. The oranges are dropping like fucking flies. Siddles drops for the oranges. We are now down to 5 oranges and the greens have yet to lose a single one as far as I can fucking tell. Piss, says Shake. His cat's gonna take the lead. Cats has got 7 wins so far this year, and if he can hold out and if he can win the year, he's going to get one of these delivered to his door. He's been in this community long enough. Should have one by now, Cats. Right, concentrate, Stubbler. Cats just doesn't get out early. Mina does, however. Somebody goes flying. Chaz goes flying into the background. Chaz is trying to get the lead. Cats, sorry, trying to get the lead on Mina. Can Mina get her first point of the year? We have joked for months about Mina not having any points in 2022. And she gets her first one, meaning Mina is now in Eurovision. And she is orange. Mina, congratulations. Looking freaking out in chat. Some said it could never happen. That means that there is now an entire slew of jokes that are now off the table because we've been mocking Mina for a long time. Mina is the hero, 68 to 68. The oranges take the lead. Sorry, tie the lead. Where's Mina in fucking Discord? Mina, how am I supposed to put a fucking crown on your head if you're offline? There she is. Mina, congratulations. The crown is on your head. Well played. Who am I taking it off? Who won yesterday? Tiny Green. And the oranges, ladies and gentlemen, are tied on the way into the Friday stream. This is what we fucking need. I'm so happy for you, says Scotty. I'm not even mad, says Cat's calculated your odds yesterday. Yeah, he did. Cat's calculated your odds. Look at this. I'm going to have to take a fucking screenshot of this and stick it in Discord. This is like seeing a shiny Pokemon, by the way. Mina was worried about not getting into Eurovision. Mina, well played. I mean, she could still miss out on Eurovision, but for now, well played, everybody. 68 to 68, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it. Right, I'm going to press this button, this button, this button, this button, this button, this button, and this button. Whew, and I'm going to say goodbye to Valheim this week. Right, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of every week is the Valheim streams. I will be streaming it until the credits roll on those days, so I hope to see you there if you was enjoying any of this rubbish. I'm going to say you won already, Mina, right? Right, keep an eye out for Slops or Cheeky or Chrisman or Kilobits or Alcarion or any of the above. They are all probably live. If you haven't seen, and I'm going to post it one last time for those that haven't seen this, because I'm always guilty of not letting people see this enough. There is the April 2022 Doomhaus Community Best of, which has everybody from Chrisman to Cheeky to everybody that streams in this godforsaken community. You do realise I'm going to be insufferable for the rest of the day. What you should do, Mina, is win it again tomorrow. How about that? Right, congratulations to Mina. Congratulations to... it was like 1.1% likely to have got this far without a point, Mina, and you've gone and smashed your own record. Right, it seems strange to say this, but Mina is your person of the century of the day, and the oranges have managed to tie the scores again. It seems to be constantly... Do you know when when you were trying to get in the car with your dad or whatever, and you was just about to reach the handle and he drove away, so you had to run up and then he was about to grab the handle and he ran away. That's what the greens are doing to the oranges in 2022. But the more they toy with us, the more we might be able to sting them when it comes to Eurovision, which is coming up this month. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all for joining. If you'd like to compete in any of this bullshit, tomorrow we have stream races and marbles and golf, so I hope to see you there. I'm going to get out of here. That was a good stream. It was a boring stream, but we got plenty enough done, and hopefully we should be in a good position to beat this fucking game. Thank you all for the bits. Thank you all for the subs. Thank you all for the hosts and the raids and everything, and welcome to all the new people as well. I appreciate every single one of you just being here, despite the fact you're all ugly. Tomorrow, however, is Physics Friday, where we take a break from Valheim and play a little bit of fucking Polybridge, and I can't wait for it. I'm so into these Polybridge streams, it's doing my head in, but I'm going to get out of here. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you see a Thieves in, I hope to see you at 7 PM UK time, so in a roughly 2 hours, if not a bit fucking later. But for now, Scotty, Mina, Easy Green, Chris Matt, Kat, Alkarion, Mindright, Kitten, Lumdios, and everybody else, thank you all for joining. Congratulations to Mina, congratulations to the Oranges. But does anybody have us a final word before I sneak out of here? Make sure it's inspiration. Make sure it's like something that will live long in the memory. Make sure we'll remember it for years to come. The final word is... Flibbity gibbet. I mean, that works. Holy fuck, that is loud, I forgot.